Good evening and welcome back to the Mancunian Way. My name is Martin. I'm your host. Good evening, Ed. How are you?
I'm doing good, mate. How are you?
I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad. Just change that background. I don't like that one. We'll do that one. We've not had that one in a little while, so we'll do that one. And I'll tell you what. Let's really piss the main road wankers off. Going with a little main road action. Or should we do that one? Yeah, let's really get these main road people going. Yeah. Anyway, right. Good evening. Right. Quick one. I hope you're all lovely on this Tuesday evening. Right. I started the show and I finished the show the other day saying I did not know where the future lied for me. The next day, I was inundated with messages, comments. And I had a very good chat with my family. I had a very good chat with some very good friends of mine within the city space and beyond. Had a chat with Big Steve for a little while. So big up to Big Steve. Had a big chat with Hussam even. Had a chat with a few people. And then I got my head into the game. And I've decided, listen, people will hate. People will attack.
Haters going to hate.
Pardon?
Say haters going to hate.
People will hate. I'm not going to allow anyone to get under my skin again. Even when we lose or we draw. People want to cry like little bitches. Let them cry like little bitches. Me, myself, and Rich and Pat and everyone else and Ozza and Alan, we've all put too much hard work in there to chuck this away over crybabies. Now, I don't care if you are a standards guy, an expectation guy, be that guy. We are not that channel. If we're not that channel, then fine. Scooty on down somewhere else. Have a good time. We are City till we die here. Win, lose, or draw. Yes, we will have a moan and we'll constructively criticize people. But we're not going to do this. Haaland, get out. Foden, get out. Rodri, get out. Pep, get out. Because that isn't what we think. We're not going to change our approach or the way we support to suit a mass. Because my biggest thing for me was, do I have to change as a content creator for views and everything else? No. That was what I was jiggling with, because I know people who react in a certain way get bigger views. And they get the yay, rah, rah, go, go. And that's fine. If you are like that, go with it. All power to you. I'm not. And I'm never going to change. And I ain't going to apologize for that. I won't change for that. Yeah, we may not be the biggest channel subscribe-wise. We may not be the biggest channel viewer-wise. But you know what? The people we trust and we love are here for us. Win, lose, or draw.
Facts.
And that's what we love. And that's what I lost sight of the other day. So I apologize. It won't happen again. We are back. Good evening. Hope you're well, Ed.
I'm doing good, mate. Big up the chat. Big up the chat. Is good.
Are you typing away there?
Huh?
Are you typing away there?
Oh, sorry. I'm doing some. There's a reason I'm off screen. I'm trying to do some stuff for work. I'll mute myself when I'm.
Thank you, Josh. No, you don't have to mute yourself, mate. You tap away. Tap away. Good evening, Pierre Martin. The Roddy comments were true. It seems everyone related to City are rattled at the moment. Yep. I don't think Rodri's rattled. Good evening, Mingy Wong. How are you, my friend? Hope you are well. Yeah, we're crawling there. Gone back down again. We go up to nearly 100 away and then we drop again. Weird. I think City will face Arsenal. Well, do well. Arsenal are right. Big up Nick. Big up Alpha. We need to take it to another level to compete with Arsenal at the business end. I'll give my thoughts on that as well. Big up, Dad. Happy birthday to you, mate. Hope you've had a lovely day.
Happy birthday.
Happy 40th. Hope you had a great time. Arsenal for a record-breaking quadruple. Are they? Right, they're in the FA Cup final in that. So come on, baby, relax. Long way to go yet. How hard was it for us to win a treble, even out of them to win a quad? I don't know why everyone's jumping on the quad ball. Don't worry, Dash. You go and celebrate your birthday, mate. I know you're doing some uni work as well. By the way, we're going to keep on fear-mongering. Yeah, I'm not doing this fear-mongering stuff. I'm not doing it. Each to your own, though. We are 90 minutes away. We're going to talk about that as well tonight. Evening from the States. Hello, Air Crypto. Hope you are well. Watched it tonight. How do I also get away with rugby tackles? No, I haven't watched it. Bells, one question. How will Alonso, a methodically possession-orientated coach, play style with Foden? That's some breaking news, that.
You mean, yeah, I think it should be how would Alonso.
Is Alonso in?
How would
Pep gone? Pep gone? Bit of breaking news there, Bells.
I was about to say, like, will? It should be how would. That's
Question for you, Bells. Who said Alonso's coming in?
Could
Some
be
guy on Twitter. Got an update on Twitter as well. If you notice, we're not live on Twitter at the minute. Can we just forfeit, save a lot of bother? Don't do that now, George. We'll see. As we have Pep as manager, we don't know. We don't need to know exactly. Pep or bust. Jordan, no, we need to. Well, hello, DC. How the devil are you? Hope you are well. Even at full strength, it would be a miracle. No Bruno, Joe Linton, Milet, Libermento, no Catting Else chance. Yeah, a lot of Newcastle fans are actually giving up. A lot. Yeah. I don't think it's going to be as simple as people are making out, because we are missing a few as well. I'm just making sure. Yusuf, hello. Hope Newcastle makes City's work and not just roll over. Well, they will. Yeah, say hello to each other in the chat, even if you don't agree with all what they say. Newcastle might as well take the win. But why? What do you mean they might as well take the win? Oh, have you given up, Real Mario? Okay. Did you give up in the treble year as well, mate? Yes, Blues. Just depends who we're missing. Yes, Doku is out. Cherka fitness test in the morning. Tomorrow we'll win 4-0. They do have it. Foden is my creator tomorrow. Oh, it's nice to see you back in your boys there, Real. I'm always a bag of nerves. Go on.
I don't know if the training pictures came out tonight, and Turkey was in it. I don't know if that's old training pictures or not, but
What?
no, I'm saying the training pictures they put out tonight had Turkey in training. So I don't know if that's old pictures or.
I have no idea. I've just been told there'll be a fitness test tomorrow. I'll make the decision. We've got a lot of injuries too. We certainly have. You got not to worry about Newcastle a crap. Ooh, dear. How long is this intro? As long as we want. I put it up earlier because I go away, I make myself a drink, I have a piss, I come back. Simple. He lets you people come in the building.
Hit the likes while we do this long intro. Hit the likes.
Yeah, hit those likes for that long intro while Martin has a cup of coffee and a piss.
Big up Queen of Heart, man, coming up from Newcastle, man. Big up Queen.
Yeah, big up. Who's shitting themselves for tomorrow? Not me. Yo, big up, Benham. Hope you're well, mate. Have faith, Cosmic. Yeah, there's not many now. Hey, big up, mate. Big up, Catch. How you doing, Jay? Hope you are okay, Catch. Thank you for the other day. By the way, you've done me dirty with that Deji clip, haven't you? You've done me dirty on the Deji clip. Was funny, though. Hello, Stevie Black. How the devil are you? If the ref blows at 45, we'll be okay. Yeah, that's a good point at the moment. If we win, I expect it. No, you didn't. You just said we'd lose. Governor, big up, mate. If you want to join, let us know. I'll check the link, bud. Big up, Crypto. Don't think Arsenal was, Arsenal, but I mean, I don't know. Mad out a big up. Bit of a bugger with that, yeah. Tim is happy because his team are in Wembley. Jesus. Tell you what, watch paint dry, Timmer. You get more entertainment. Big up, I'd stay away from the Toxic City fans. Spying the camp catch. Main road wankers. That's why I've got the background on. Winds them up. Glad to have you back. We need you in the community. Thank you very much, mate. Big up, Martin and Ed. Luke, if you're awake and want to come on, let us know. Just WhatsApp me and I'll shut you on. Contract extension. Who's a contract extension? Me. Lifetime contract, mate. Martin, you didn't have a word to me, buddy. You didn't have a word to me. Oh, I didn't. I don't have your number bells. Big up, Ed and Martin. Go on, Martin. You mean when Foden gets sold? Foden ain't getting sold, mate. Get them told, Martin. Mate, when that Foden contract drops, I am so doing a 12-hour stream just to wind everyone the fuck up. Thank you very much, mate. Good on you. Don't let the BS get to you. It's what they want exactly. Thank you very much, mate. And I've realised that. Okay, Foden Glaze Foundation. Yep, always will be. I am a Foden fan. Deal with it. Love that, Martin. You want me to turn me back on Foden? No chance. Don't give the crybaby satisfaction. We are City till we die. We are Luke. At least you own it. Evening. Gang, Linner. What are we, a gang? Want to be? No, I'm not singing that. Jesus, that will get us cancelled. You won't get haters tomorrow, but just a disclaimer, there will be a lot of people crying on a Sunday. Best be prepared. Yeah, mate, I'm used to getting beat at Anfield. Just be you, Martin, like Steve. Good point. Just arriving. Good evening, Andrew. Mill Mucker, how the devil are you? Super City, I'd rather Arsenal in the cup final. Come on, City, let's beat the Geordies tomorrow. Let them suck lemons. Craig Pawson is the ref at Anfield. John Brooks on BAR. What's the ref tomorrow, then? Glad to see you decided to stay in and forge ahead. We need you. Thank you very much, mate. Eddie's multitasking. Not many of us can do that. No, Ed's a clever cookie. Clever cookie, Ed. Who was that person who said they want new winner every 6 years? Okay, do I know what you want? You want Pep out. Number of things, which is fine. I think you're talking out your backside, mate, but it's fine.
We need to get Kate's mom on the channel. She has more sense.
Cade, be careful what you put in group chats. Don't understand the word of that, Martin. Understand the word of what? Don't get it. I've been really missing Diaz's leadership and the mentality's ass potential. We just need we just need to stink it out tomorrow. I want to see us end the game with 70% possession. But then everyone will moan we're being slow and boring, Kobe. If we win at Anfield, I think there is a mood change at the club and with the players. A big if, though. Massive if. Not big, massive. Pissed off with the media seeking new coaches to replace Pep. Yeah, I never saw this with bloody Klopp. This is the kind of why I don't mind you winning the Carabao or this Arsenal quad glaze. Yeah. By the way, we had the Liverpool quad glaze and that died within 3 weeks. Can a couple of thousand still about? Oh, is it down to just a couple of thousand? Way big up. Hang on, cigarette break. Now we can continue. Martin, what's with Richard Masters? You know that clip's about 3-4 years old, if not longer. So just be careful. That clip is years old. It's not new. It really is not new. What's happening? I want to know where you got the breaking news about Alonso becoming the manager, mate, because not what I've heard. Cherky's been in training. Well, we'll see. He's still doing the fitness tomorrow. And also, you got to be careful with the training pictures, Andrew. You know that. Be careful with them. The Chelsea tactic was corners. I didn't watch it, to be honest with you. Do you know why I don't watch Arsenal? Because as much as they're good, they're boring. Evening from Phoenix. Good evening, Phoenix, Arizona. Evening goal. Always a battle against Newcastle. But a lot of cracks in the minute on both sides. Still see a City win. 4-inch score. Feel it in my bones. Fee, you are a turncoat. You are, never mind that, battle against Newcastle. Piss all over them. Geordie bastards. Get into them. No, I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of shit for that. Queenie, you're here too. I thought I'd come and gauge the view. We're going to do the Geordies tomorrow. Do them. 3-1. Gonna do them. Come on. Faith. Daniel, won the bet. I'm glad you're carrying on. Love listening to you. I managed to dodge going to the missus work. Oi. Big up, Faith. I still can't believe you're sat there tomorrow with a Geordie husband and you're as a City fan. Come on, sort it out, Faye. Yeah, you're going to love it. I don't take the mic with me. We win. Hello, Unc Martin. Big up, Lee Gates. How you doing, mate? Well, I'm trying to get through everyone. We would win the quad if it was only first half, so actually we would, to be fair. Evening. How are you doing, Jesse? I hope you are well, my old buddy. Is it true Pep is going, Martin? No. No. That is all media speculation, Bells. It was up to me. Pep can have a 10-year contract. Super City, you have never beaten Arsenal at Wembley. Yes, we have. See, this is where some people are showing themselves up here. We beat Arsenal 3-0 in the Carabao Cup final about 6 years ago. Whoopsie! David Silva scored, Aguero scored, and Vinny Company scored. Whoops! You didn't see that, did you? Awkward. Thank you. Yeah. I will come to super chats and everything in a minute. Honestly, man, I have no idea why some people would have coped when our best players were Kevin Orlok, one chop and go. Oh, it's a good point.
I know, man. Golder, man. They don't know that's like
feed the goat. Feed the goat.
You think they complain about Haaland, man?
Complaining about Haaland. I find that amazing. Right, let's get into it. How are you feeling? Pep's press comments today, Ed. No Cherky, like I said, fitness, but people are telling me he's trained. We'll see. No Doku. No Matt Gay. He's cup tied. Yeah,
that was unexpected to hear. I know we got him after the first round of the semifinals, so that's really what negates him. But I think Ake is a good person to slot in. I don't want to rush Diaz back, so I would put Ake in there. Ake and Huzanoff in the back line. I thought they did a good job away at Newcastle, and so I think he'll probably play the same back line he did away at Newcastle. So.
Yeah, well, I said earlier on NUFC Talk, by the way, great channel. Go and show them a lot of love. That's been Max Lane. I totally forgot about Nathan Ake until my WhatsApp buzzed off and Ed went, Ake. And okay, I get it. Ake. What made me forget Ake? Why did I go straight to Max Elaine and not Nathan Hackett?
I don't know, mate. That was
Do you know why Ed's quiet? Because my hand's not quite far up his back to make him speak. It's not quite far up his back to speak.
Yeah, I'm wearing his puppet. Yeah, I'm wearing his puppet.
Yeah, he's got to do as I say. So when you see me on my phone in about 5 minutes, that's me giving Ed props. What's to say?
But no, I think I thought Pep was fiery in the press conference as well. You know, he was having, you know, the usual sarcastic Pep in press conference. It was nice to see with all the latest news and stuff. And you know, a lot of people want to just close the season, close shop up, you know, and just give up. But the team can't think like that. Pep cannot think like that.
Big up, Steve.
What's going on?
I'd like to bring on the Newcastle side of it.
What's up, Steve?
Well, actually, Steve supports every team around Europe. So I just Newcastle's one of them. He's got a team in England, a team in Argentina, a team in Italy. You just have a team in every continent.
He doesn't have a team in Saudi, though.
Oh, you need to get a Saudi team.
No.
Who would you choose?
Al Hilal? Don't know.
Okay, that's the end of Steve. Say good night to everyone. Say good night to Steve. He has to come out with Al Hilal. No, Gay is cup tied, mate, because he wasn't registered. He didn't play in the first leg, so he's not allowed to play in the second. And because he's not going to play in the semi-final, if we make it, he won't be eligible for the final either. Yeah, any two lads in here? Yeah, safe trip down to Manchester tomorrow. I was going to say wrap up, but it's going to be warmer for you lot down here than it would be up there.
Yeah, and when I go to Newcastle very soon here in the next 3 weeks, I haven't looked at the weather yet, and I think I might just keep it that way because I don't really want to. I kind of fear for the worst, like 10, 20 degrees or whatever. Obviously, that's Fahrenheit, but yeah, it's gonna be cold, man.
Mark Gay, he will be back for Liverpool. Yeah. He's not injured, he's just cup tied. Ed sat on the bog concentrating on world peace. Nice. DC's got that image in her head now. Trust me, the Newcastle fans will have fun no matter when they win, lose, or draw. They'll be there in the top 2 tiers with the shirts off. I hope it's the men with the shirts off. Jesus. I mean, I don't want to see that form of Poznan. Well, actually, I won't mind. No, I won't say that. Scrap that. Rewind. It would be a good form of a Poznan, though, wouldn't it? All the female Geordies with the tops off bouncing up and down. Now, that's a Poznan I'd pay for.
Yeah.
I like this.
Martin will not be with his family at that moment in time. He'll have a view from a different angle.
Yay. And by the way, I'm not advocating all the women turn up tomorrow and take your tops off. It's not a feminist movement. I thought Pep said Ruben was back. He is back in training. I think it's going to be way too soon for him playing. Yeah, he's probably going to be on the bench, you know. I think he'll be on the bench, weirdly enough. That's apparently the narrative, Andrew. That is my narrative. I'm either policing opinions or I talk over everyone and ignore them. That's what I get told. I love the way Andrew's following the comments in the chat as well. I like it. That came after the show. Al Hilal are cold. It's not. About bloody 40 degrees over there. What are you on about? They're not cold at all.
Not cold is it's new lingo.
Oh, please tell me someone's in the chat who I've missed for so. Oh, he's here. And I'm over the moon he's here because I thought people had chased him away. City are his second team in the Prem.
No.
Newcastle, yeah, they got 6,250. We still have 3,000 for sale yesterday. Oh, I thought it'd yes, 3,000 in hours yard. They are in the north stand. It's going to be cold and rainy. Spoilers, it will be. Kay, did you say your head was hot? So what? My head's cold and wet. I stand by opinions.
They don't call me Kid De Gea football.
Just go through a breakup after 4 years, decided to stay as friends and see what happens in the future. Bit shit, but thanks for the helps.
Big up, Jack. Been there, bro. I know how you feel.
I'm sorry, Jack, you're going through a breakup.
Yeah, sucks. But
don't have the friends bit. On my experience, friends don't work. But I hope it's different for you.
Yeah.
Because there's always one that doesn't end the feelings.
Exactly.
It depends which side of the fence you're on in that one. But some people can do it. Gay last minute win at Anfield. Ho, 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 ho. Do you know what? I'm out of a tenner on that.
That'd be nice.
I have a tenner on that. You know? By the way, I don't gamble. Gamble sensibly, you know. Mate, they're not interested. They just want tourists everywhere, mate. Blue Heart, I'm going to say this one. I am so happy to see you. Well, I can't see you. I know you got an ugly mush. I know you do. But no, it's so nice to see you. I need to get your email or something because I've been trying to get in contact with you somehow. Because I know you've been MIA for a while, and I hope you are okay. We have
wish you the best, Blue Heart. Wish you the best.
We have, and even Ed, I was talking about you with Ed the other day, actually.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't talking about ghosts and all that. Christina, do you think our channel has a bit of an influence?
Hey, Jordy Rap, let's go.
All the female Jordys are like 48, Bray.
48, Bray.
Now, Jambu's come from LB, Anna. He's in the LB chat. You know how I know? Because he just said Bray.
Bray.
Christina's not 48.
It's not Bray. It's Bray.
No, Jambu. Jambu has come. Jambu, please put in the chat whether you go in LB's chat because that's where the Brays come from. Bray,
it's
bro.
Not Bray. It's not Bray. It's Bray.
Steve, he has no clue what you're talking about right now.
No,
he has no clue what you're talking about.
I explained.
It's bruh.
It's bruh. Yeah. What's up, bruh?
Yeah, I'd expect Diaz for Liverpool.
Yeah.
Saying that, if Hushinov's playing well, I'm not sure I would actually. Well, we'll see. Anyway, right. I'm just trying to get over the chat here. Pep was on fire in the presser earlier. Yeah, that doesn't look like someone who's ready to jack it all in and walk away.
Why? What happened? I have not.
He was a fiery old sod, but basically, he's firing back at everyone now, and he's
what kind of way? In the typical Pep way, like backhanding?
No, a bit more aggressive because it's like people. Obviously, all this week has been about, and the week before about us spending money and how we've spent 500 million in 12 months. We should be the top. And Pep went, you know what? I am a grumpy sod. I'm grumpy with my board because we're only 7th in the net spend.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I'm grumpy because we're not spending enough money. I want to see my board spend more money. That's how we won before, and that's how we're going to win again. So good luck to the 6 above. They spent more than us. They should do better than us. We just have to try and cope with them. And he went, great quote that, innit? That's actually what he said to the reporter. He went, great quote that, innit? Honestly, this is what I'm saying. If you think the club and the players don't read and hear everything that gets said, then you are living in your own little bubble on your own little island. They see and hear everything. So when everyone's calling Haaland a wanker, get out of my club, you are useless. He's seeing it. Oh, Luke wanted the link. Did I? I don't know. I told him to message me on WhatsApp.
I can send it to him if you want, real quick.
Yeah, send it to him if you want. Yeah. Not sure whether you said. Right, yeah. Sorry, yeah, thank you. I know I didn't say it. Can confirm I'm not 48. No wonder, Christina. Thank you for having me earlier on, by the way, as well. Thanks, Martin. Just took a break from things. Yeah, I hear it. Martin Bray, let's talk techie ball.
Martin Bray, let's talk techie ballers.
Do you know what?
It's bro.
Techie ballers. That's something LB says all the time. Techie ballers.
Martin, say this with me, bruh.
Bruh.
That's a good point, that DJN. Have we thanked Stefan Ortega for his moment against Spurs when he won us the league?
Yes.
Shout out Ortega, bro.
Martin, say this, Martin.
No,
say this one time, Martin. Say this one time.
No, we're not doing this. This is not It's LB. Go
No,
on,
but
listen,
you
big
gonna
up
keep on
LB.
reading
You
the
know
chat.
the
You're
love
gonna
him,
keep on,
but
you
stop
keep
it.
on saying Bray. You're gonna keep on saying
It's
Bray.
not Bray. It's Bray. I'm gonna type it right down. Bray is not
B-R-A-Y. That's Bray.
Yeah.
Right,
Bray,
let me get
Bray.
into this. Because Super Chats memberships, then I want to get into Steve's question. Robertino, thank you very much for becoming a new member.
Go, man.
I presume you've done that on a different one because then you've renewed for 7 months. So, just for you. Thank you.
I'm emotional. I mean, this is a dream come true. All these guys deserve. All these guys are on here.
And also, we've got a couple of super chats. The one and only Outdoor Benj with his typical super chat. Thank you, mate, for an amazing support to the channel. City till I die. Shark, love heart, loving it. And Robertino again. Big up, Martin. Cheers to your commitment. City till I die. Big up, mate. Thank you, Rob. Thank you for your commitment for the channel. It means a lot. So thank you. Right, going back to Steve's comment. What are you doing tomorrow? Attacking? Are you defending the lead? What are you doing? Then we'll get Steve's viewpoint on the Newcastle side.
You're gonna have a Ramsey, Tonali. Who's gonna be your third midfield? Willock? Yeah, that'll be your midfield.
Oh.
I just want you to go full screen.
Joe Willock.
Can you just put me full screen for just one moment if you want to know what
I
I
got
think
so.
about the game?
The views will go
Put me
down.
full screen for a moment, okay?
The views are going to go down.
I want y'all to read this, okay? Read it out with me right now, okay? Last NUFC goal scorer at the Etihad, DeAndre Yedlin. You can put me out of full screen now. That's all I have to say about the game, really.
Oh, carry on. It's your show now.
Okay. Well, so if nobody knows what the context of this is, Newcastle United, in the decade I've been a supporter. I've seen us play Man City away at Etihad, I don't know, 10 times-ish. Seen 2 goals. And y'all have scored, let's do some quick math on the fly. Let me demonstrate my math skills, okay? 4-0 Man City. 2-0 Man City, FA Cup, so that's 6. 1-0 Man City, that's 7. 2-0 Man City, that's 9. 5-0 Man City, that's 14. 2-0 Man City, that's 16. 5-0 Man City, that is now 21. And 2-1 Man City, so that's 23 goals scored for Man City at home to Newcastle United in all comps. One of those FA Cup game. We scored 1.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel about the game. So whether we try to attack or try to defend or whatever nonsense goes on, like I don't think we score a goal. We have to score 2. So it's really that simple. I have no hope. I have no evidence to point me to a positive result. The only thing, the best I think we can do, the absolute best, is a 1-1 or a 0-0. That's about it. Because in the second half, you guys have had some drop-offs. But the problem is that we haven't done much. The only thing that I can maybe say is that, all right, we went away to PSG a week ago, got a 1-1 draw, and we played well in the game. We played very well in the game, actually, because the manager decided to switch things up. A lot of players played out of their skin. Still wasn't good enough to win, but you'll take the point at the Parc des Princes. That's all I have. We've never won a game.
Did you just call it the Parc Etihad?
The Parc des Princes. Yeah, you could call it that too if you want.
Are you trying to get banned on air or what?
No.
It's the Stad the Etihad.
I didn't know they changed their sponsors, so thank you for.
Oh, we haven't. It's just got
informing
the
me.
Etihad. Actually, people around here just call it comms. City of Manchester Stadium.
Oh, yeah,
Comms.
yeah.
Nick, no, listen, no one's getting cocky, mate. I think tomorrow will be hard, but I think we win 3-1. That's just my prediction. I think Newcastle.
Why do you think we score?
Because I think you'll go for it in the first 20 to 25 minutes. I think you've got to go for it.
Well,
You
yes,
can't
we
sit
have,
back
yes.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
And at the moment, we're wide open at the back.
Sure.
So, yeah, I do think you will score. Could even have a set piece, but I think you will. I don't think you'll be able to keep City out.
Oh, absolutely not. I'll go bald. I'll go bald if we advance to the final. I'll say that right now.
Martin, I think they're going to play like a back.
You see all this hair? You see
I think
all
they're going to
this?
play Trippier.
I will go bald. I will go bald if we get to the
I
final.
think they might do like a 5. They might go 5 at the back or wing back.
Yeah, that's what I think we should do. Just because I mean that's what we did. That's what we did against Paris Saint-Germain. We actually played good. We did a 3-4-2-1, 3-4-3, whatever you want to call it. And we actually and then defensively we set up in a 5-4-1, played very well. Yeah. And then we went back to the 4-3-3 versus Liverpool at the weekend. Started out the game good. We scored. Fantastic. It was a deserved lead that we took. And then 5 minutes later, we conceded. And then 2 minutes later, we conceded again. So we folded.
I like
we always do. Like we
I do like this from Blue Art. Surely it'll be another tough game tomorrow. They are the holders and we are the owners.
I don't think it'll be a very tough game. I'll be honest. All right. You know what? Maybe the game will be tough, but the problem is you're up 2-0. So that's not going to be tough. I don't think. But I don't know.
Ed, are you worried?
I mean, you always got to be. I mean, you always got to be cautious in these type of games, right? You don't want to get complacent in these type of matches. That's what can get a team like Newcastle some hope, and then next thing you know, it's a set piece goal, and people can score a shit goal every now and then, right? So you don't want to get complacent. You don't want to give Newcastle a chance of hope to where they see they have opportunity to tie the game or, give them, that sense, right? So you want to go in there. You want to have a sense of urgency. You want to go in there understanding what the task is, right? And hopefully, we have a good game plan and hopefully we have a good game plan and how we want to build up from the back. I don't know if Newcastle probably will try to press us, and so we've had issues with that in the past. So hopefully we're able to handle it, right? We're gonna have probably we'll probably go into the lineups here shortly, but I think our back line is gonna be okay for the most part. But the question is gonna be that midfield, right? Can we
got some breaking news
now is a big plus for us?
I have some breaking news
from Simon. Xabi Alonso is going to be Manchester City's next manager. Wow. That's amazing.
Big up, Simon. So yeah.
Big up, Simon. Thanks for
the inside info. The inside
info.
For
the inside info. I like it. I mean, he's not, but never mind. Because
Steve, do you see him starting Walter Maid and Wissa?
No. They've I think in the entire season they've shared the pitch together for what game did we start? Wissa, Barnes, and Voltamata. I need to think about this one. I think it was it was a home game, and I want to say it was is it Leeds or Palace? No. Was it Palace? No, it wasn't that one either. The fuck? Okay. Then, yeah, we have not started Volta No, there was. Oh, it was the Bournemouth Cup game. That's what it was. It was the Bournemouth Cup game. That was the only time that Wissa and Voltemata have started together, or really been on the same pitch together at the same time.
And I'll say thanks for the moment, Pep. Yeah. What we'll do is on Thursday night now, we will do a tribute show to Pep Guardiola on his magical 10 years at City. Because obviously Alonso's going to be in the dugout on Sunday against Liverpool. I hope we give him a standing ovation tomorrow night. I do. See, here's the thing is, right, I'm going to tell Alonso to say, wasn't even Alonso to say, this is where I tell people don't read. It was, there are 3 people on the list, which was Fabregas, Alonso.
Whoa, wait. Darsh, I hope if you're not in chat, I hope you're listening.
I'm not dramatic, Simon. Just don't.
Me and Darsh have been talking about Fabregas for a very long time.
Hey, Simon, you wanted attention. Now you're getting it. There you go.
This is what they do. Give me attention. Give me attention.
And then when they get attention, it's
Fabregas has been my guy who I want to replace Pep whenever Pep leaves. That's been my guy. So
and that's fine. But my thing is, I find it a little bit disrespectful when the greatest ever City manager
of course
talked about before he's even out the door. And I find City fans doing it disrespectful.
Very disrespectful.
Hey, Simon, Simon Brett.
Go. Leave them, mate.
I was about to say, hey, Simon Brett. You don't have to watch.
How about you just don't be a dickhead in the chat?
Simon, you can continue to watch. Make this guy some money.
You're more than welcome, but just don't make things up as facts. Let things play out. And don't be disrespectful to the greatest ever manager we've ever had. Come on.
But,
there weren't even any sources.
By the way, Ed, did I answer your question of do I think Volta and Voltemata start together? No, I do not think they will. Okay. Would I? Yeah, I would. I'd start Barnes. Okay. What's he gonna do? He's gonna play probably Elanga and Wissa and Gordon, probably.
Right, but K-Rat, I'm gonna. Do you know City did background checks on managers last year when he signed the extension? So do you remember this time last year, there was rumours of Pep was going to leave. Do you know they drew up a list then? But what happened? Pep stayed. We've got to stop. This is my point. What the media are doing are guessing at the moment. They're guessing. The same media people that are saying it now said this 12 months ago, and he signed an extension. The point I don't like, and this is to Kate, Simon, someone else, it's your opinion, and that's fine, but I hate the disrespect. You are burying a manager before they're even out the door. We're second in the league. We're in a semi-final of a cup competition, and then people are saying that, oh, we should get this manager and that manager. It's just, I'm sorry, it's disrespectful and bang out of order. That's not even constructively criticising Pep. That's replacing him before he's gone. And it's the same shit, different year. I heard all this 12 months ago. I heard it the year before. He was leaving. Because do you remember the 1 in 14? And Ed, everyone said the reason we're 1 in 14 is because Pep's on his way out. And the players know, and he's leaving. What happened? He signed a contract. I don't get the replay. This is the bit that I get annoyed at. You are disrespecting a man before it's dead man's shoes. It's disrespectful. When he's announced to go in, then we'll have the chat. But I will not entertain who's going to come after Pep until we know Pep's gone. Because as far as I'm concerned, he's 2027. And that's where we're at. Yes, the shortlists are true because that's what good businesses do. We did it last season. And I know what you're saying about Tone, but I'll tell you this, the same person who's telling Tone that is the same person who told Tone last season the same thing. That he was more likely to leave than go. He told Tone that he wasn't going to sign an extension. He signed an extension.
Daddy's home.
Hey, Daniele. What's up, bro?
I'm not saying don't talk about. My God.
Who wound you up again?
No, I'm fully wound up now. I'm not going to take the bullshit anymore.
Jesus, Cogs.
I think it's disrespectful replacing Pep while he's still in the job. We didn't do this with Mancini. We didn't do this with Pellegrino. We didn't even do this with Mark Hughes. So why are we doing it to Pep?
Yeah, we just got to let the club operate. They're going to do their job, you know. And we are, as fans, we just need to enjoy Pep while he's here.
And the thing is, I don't think it's up to other people, but on here, when the news breaks, we'll talk about it. Pep is simply the best. Yeah, he is for me. Is Bruno injured? Yes, he's still injured.
Bruno Guimaraes is still injured. And a fun fact, Newcastle United have not won a single game without Bruno Guimaraes playing. Under Eddie Howe, obviously.
So City been prepared for a year? No, they're always looking, Cade. Because while a manager only signs a 2-year extension, you have to look every 12 months. That's just good business. But as they've always said,
why are people
as soon as the deal, they stopped looking at that. So go on, Daniel.
Eddie Howe would not be a good choice, by the way, for Man City.
I'm just trying to understand why people are wound up. These are the same folks that I'm gonna just say it. They refuse to believe the inevitable because they were close to still winning. And now the new shiny manager gives them the hope of believing that they can win again. I don't know.
We do the same thing with players, Danielle. So
because Danielle, it's about winning.
Well, I asked the question.
Poo-poo. I'm saying Tone Source, he's only giving his opinion. He's not giving him fact.
I've asked this to the people that have now been coming online for questioning those that want Pep to go or want the new manager to come in. For everybody that says he's the greatest manager in the world and how much you love him, do you love him enough to let him go, understanding that he needs a break too, that he needs to get his well-being? Because if you do, then that's the best for him. But if you don't, what you're telling me is you like winning more than you like Pep. And you want Pep to stay because Pep's going to give you the feeling of winning, even if it comes at his own detriment and expense. That is what this fan base does not want to deal with. Let's just talk football. I don't want to talk about the psychosis, about new guy coming in, Pep staying, going, whatever.
Well, okay, Danielle, give us
out
your
of our
thoughts on the
control.
Newcastle game. Then give us your thoughts on Newcastle.
No, one thing just to clarify, that's my issue at the minute, Danielle. My issue is not whether Pep's going or not going. It's the fact is people are jumping around on a replacement, because they've heard it on Twitter. While the guy's still in the job.
I just find it crazy. It's the low-hanging fruit of hope. The new guy gives them hope, even though they don't know what the hope is exactly. Which is why I wanted us to actually do a proper rebuild, because you can at least have some hope in the rebuild towards you building towards something. When you're trying to win now, hope is out the window, and the entire focus is on now. And the expectations change, the evaluations change, the timelines change, the frustration changes, and everybody is caught up in the now because they're addicted to winning.
Well, I always said that this season was always going to be a difficult one. I'm not saying we've been terrible. I've all been. It's definitely a lot better than last season. Definitely for where we are in the league and where we are in the cutthroat now.
I think we lied to ourselves, thinking Rodri was panacea. We lied to ourselves, thinking that last season was a one-off. When you look at it from up top from a bird, there've been a lot of things that and this. Nobbins hit it because I watched that stream with LB. Some points were relevant, some points weren't. It's a collective mess, a collective issue with where we are. It's both the players, it's both the board, it's both the ownership, it's both Pep, it's everybody. And it's not going to be fixed with one person coming in or in one season. It's going to take time. And unfortunately, nobody today has time. Everybody wants the player to come in, be in form now. Everybody wants the guy to come in and be an instant hit now. Everybody wants, Pep's going through it. I just want to give people an understanding. He was with that woman or with that woman. I don't know what's going on.
And by the way, Danielle is not even a Pep fan. Just to throw it in. And that's not having a dig at you.
20
Danielle can be level-headed, and he's not a Pep fan.
No. Okay, no. See, I'm a Pep fan. I'm a Manchester City fan too, and
yes,
I've had to have this process with myself. Yeah. When you're with someone for 20 plus years, okay, and they knew each other even before they got married. They were together for a very long time. Yeah, and then you're together through the success as a player, through the success as a manager, in different countries, different degrees of being famous, world pay, all of that. And
having
then
a family, he has kids, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Having a family, raising that family, moving, and then all of a sudden you're living apart, and now you're no longer together. That will fuck up. Excuse me, sorry, it's your show. I didn't mean to do that. That will mess anyone. I don't care who says that it'll mess with you, and he can put on a brave face and bury himself in football. I can tell you right now. Because I've known people that have been through separations and divorce, and they've all told me the exact same thing. You sit there and you think you're fine, and you're not fine. Little things poke at you, remind you, and you want to do this and that and say what you could do different, or you're upset and you think that you're over it, but you're really not. Time is the best thing, and time moves slow, even though it moves fast. So for this fan base, understand, you all can even be Pep in, but please understand, Pep the coach is different than Pep the person. Pep the person right now, from a private standpoint, is not the same individual. And that is going to triculate into the footballing side, whether you can see it or not. And give Pep credit. He's done a very good job where you don't see it. But it's probably eating at him too.
Daniele, sorry to jump in, mate. Your mic is dead crap.
It's like,
I don't know why.
It sounds like a snake or a rosary or something.
What about now?
Yes, that's better. It sounded like you were putting your fingers down chalkboard, something like you were rubbing.
No. I've stopped using AirPods, and so I use the wired.
I was going to say with the AirPods. I speak with someone on the phone who has AirPods who has that problem.
No, so I stopped using AirPods after I read a study on what it does to your brain.
What is going on with Rodrigo and Phil's new contracts?
Rodrigo's
not even a City player, so why are you bothered about his contract?
Why are people worried about Rodrigo?
He means Rodri as in Rodrigo. Yeah.
Oh, does he mean Rodri? Phil's contract's agreed. That's agreed. Even Simon Bajowski and other people have said that. That's all done. Just needs to be verbally done.
I wouldn't announce that contract until the summer for his own mental protection. Well, I would not announce it.
1 winning 7, that's positive. Okay, I'll spin it back then. 1 defeat in 7.
Yeah,
This-
yeah. Okay.
I can spin this however we want. This is why this is silly. 1 winning 6, 1 winning. We can all spin it how we want.
Wasn't our form
No
pretty
go-
bad in 2023 and also 2024 as well? I
Big
know,
up Briggs,
I know different teams, different teams. I know caveats. I know, but it's still time to turn it around. So,
Alan, I'm going to say this.
it
You're not going to like this. You're not helping saying you know facts on another channel. You don't help
Did
that,
it-
Alan.
did it look the same? Did it feel the same? This one feels different.
but what is the
It's
thing,
and
though? I don't think this team's going to go 1-14. I don't think they will. I think we will win some games and get us back on form again. I think people need that. Unfortunately, with all these new players coming in, it's always going to be that little bit of change and tradition. I'm not saying that. Obviously, you win some of the games that you've drawn. Fair enough, of course. Yeah, exactly. But I just feel like we're still in a position where we can turn it around. Like the season's just not done because of our last couple of results. Still in the league, still in all competitions, and so until we're out of it, then it's done. That's what I say anyway.
I still think you win the league, by the way.
No, I don't think we'll win the league. Right? I'm not even talking.
I think you
league
will.
at the minute.
I think you will.
I'm not talking league at the minute until I see consistency out of the team. Once I see the consistency, then I'll get on the bandwagon. This is what's causing, for me, in my opinion, all this flapping. Because 1 week we're winning the title, then we're not, then we are, then we're not. And what everyone's doing is, 1 week they get all excited. We're back, we're winning a title. Then they'll lose. Then it's doom and gloom again, sell everyone. Because I'm sorry, Steve, this is part of the problem. People only care about now is winning the trophies now. All they care about is winning the trophies. And their excuse is, well, the board think it. You're not on the board.
No one.
You're not here. Your job as a fan is to support good, bad, or indifferent. Constructively criticize and move on. Our job is not to be the board. We're trying to be the board. As Big Steve said the other day in his show, we don't sign anyone, we don't sell anyone, we don't sack anyone. Our job is to support. That is it.
The exact same on the Mancini, the same on the Pellegrini, the same on the Mark Hughes, and before and after Pep as well. Nothing has changed in the last year or two. Like where we now have power on social media, and I've never understood it at all. Like,
well, yeah, but
fine.
I mean, but we all have opinions and we want to express them.
Yeah, of course.
But do you do this? We're 24 hours away from a semi-final in a cup, and instead of being excited about that, we're believing sources that Alonso's our next manager. When they didn't even say Alonso, they just said Alonso's been added to the list. Because what people have done is they've read the part that suits their narrative. They've gone, oh, Alonso's been added to the list, so Alonso's the manager. What happens if it's Fabregas? What happens if it's Maresca? Do you know what I mean? But for me,
God forbid if it's Maresca.
Exactly, and then they'll know pain. The thing is, I just find it disrespectful to talk about a guy who's not even gone yet and might not leave for another 18 months.
Yeah, I mean, he almost.
Is that for any club? Is that for any club?
Let him leave. And like Epic Names put out, how long is the transition period? I refuse to believe that City spent 500 million in one calendar year with the current farm. Okay. And as I said, took Arsenal 6 years. How much? Chelsea, how much have they spent? Man U, how much have they spent? In a lot more.
Yeah, but nobody rates any of them three. That's the difference.
It's about the trophies. We've become a fan base who's obsessed with win or bust. And that's why the stadium's half fucking empty every week now.
Yeah. Well, we're not winning. I mean, mate, I'll be every week if I could, but
you can't tell me it's not about the trophies and we've not become that club when the stadium's half empty every week. We have become spoiled, entitled babies.
Is it literally half? What's the Eddie had a capacity? 50?
58,000. There was 35,000 against Galatasaray. That's
How many Gala fans
embarrassing.
were there? How many Gala fans were there? Probably
About 9,000 of them.
Oh,
It was embarrassing.
Well.
And then people tell me it's about the trophies. It's not about, of course, it's about the trophies.
yeah. I don't know why people wouldn't want to go to a Champions again.
It's the dark side.
When do you think we win a trophy again?
The season we can. 100%
This
we can.
season,
Honestly, right? People,
you will win a trophy.
I don't get this. We're not this team that's like impossible to do anything, right? This season has been so random. Arsenal could draw Sunderland on Saturday. We win at Anfield, and suddenly it's 3 points
They don't.
or 4 points.
Oh,
Things
Sunderland.
in this league change so bloody much. Honestly, is it even guaranteed that anyone like even top four is the same as this season? It's not, because if Arsenal drop points again, and let's say Villa, City, and United will win, all of a sudden Arsenal getting pulled into that top four fight.
Mm-hmm.
It's that close right now. So it's too much about reactionary here and now. Again, obviously you can have an opinion that I was annoyed obviously at the result against Tottenham, but it was still at the end of the day, right? Positive signs are like Semenyo and Gahey, and they're two good signs. Well, I know it's 2 games. Obviously for Gahey anyway, but Semenyo is really good. I feel like we're just focusing too much on the bad things. And yeah, it's fine to do that. I'm not saying it's not, but how about the good things as well? Like, we've got to realise that there's always going to be positive negatives in a rebuild. There's always going to be bumps in the road. It's going to happen, sadly.
Like Nick says, didn't he leave 18 months ago? Because that's what I was told. I was told by a number of journalists, Simon and Alan and all them, believing that he'd left 18 months ago.
And he's on a new deal.
Yeah. Didn't Jack Gorn announce he was leaving on the day of the parade? And that's not a dig at Jack Gorn. But Jack Gorn told everyone he was leaving on the day of the parade. And then he signed a new deal.
Yeah. Pep will leave and Pep leaves.
This is what I'm saying. We've been here before. We've been down this road 3 times. And it's because some people want Pep out because they think a new manager, fine. But if you think this new manager automatically comes in and wins you the league, you might be in for a bit of a shock.
Like Carrick and at United. 3 wins out of 3. I think that's going to happen.
This is what caused it. People say Carrick and they go, right, he's got instant wins. Fine.
Let's see how long he keeps it up for.
If you watch the 2 games that he won after us, not perfect at all. United in them games. Again, at some point, United's issues will come up again at some point. They'll lose a game and drop points at some point. And again,
they're not going to win out, obviously. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So this is what I mean. It's reactionary. It's reactionary. It's like, this is happening for them. Well, what's happened for us? It's not how it works. It's not FIFA. It's not career mode. You can't every game by simming it every game and getting. I think.
But by the way, Christina was in the Newcastle chat earlier. Now do you see what I mean when I said be careful what you wish for?
Big up, Christina.
Rival fans think this is crazy when they hear all this.
Yeah, I
do.
Big Steve was spot on the other day in his video. This is crazy. Sell Haaland, sell this, sell that, sack him.
Sell players of robbery. So
like, come on.
What happened to just like
What about Haaland cuddling a doga?
Everyone's talking about that one thing, aren't they? Look, at the end of the day, right? What? So everything that he does now is going to be analysed to death now, is it?
Yeah. To be let's be real. Yes, because it comes with the territory, right? I think all of this stuff, guys. Let's be honest. When you are the successful, when you do have Pep as your manager, when you do have Haaland, Rodri, Silva. They're going past eras, Company, David Silva, Aguero, any of them. It comes with the territory. It comes with the territory. The over-criticism, the crazy reactions, the rivals saying crazy stuff about you, the 115 stuff. They'll always be on your ass about that, about the stadium. Honestly, y'all should wear it as a badge of honor because that is a situation that other clubs would beg to be in. Beg.
By the way, well, Steve, these same people that are going against Haaland, Rodri, and Foden right now, when they're back on form again, are the best players in the world.
Exactly.
It's gonna be because this is what people do.
Or they'll just be stubborn. I don't know.
It is the same people who wanted Rodrigo on the wing who doesn't get anything.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
It's crazy.
Can I ask you a question though?
Go on.
That quote that he gave in the press conference about the 3 players versus the rest. Who were the 3 players and who were the rest?
What quote? Tell people the quote who've not seen it.
I'd have to go and find it, but there was he gave a quote in the press conference where, God, you're gonna make me go pull it up. Hold on.
Well, just while you're doing that, it's amazing because everyone's going, I want to be Arsenal right now. I want to be Arsenal now. Arsenal have never won a treble.
Yeah, Arsenal
They've never won 4 in a row. They've never done any of that. And people are begging to be Arsenal. Do you know why? Because Arsenal are top of the league. It's just about the league. It's about winning the league.
I found it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. This is from today's press conference. In the last game against Spurs, just 3 players had all the process that we're talking about. It's every single day. The other ones need, I think, a little more time. But we're in the UCL top 8, an incredible success, semifinals of the Carabao Cup. If we've not dropped the second half that we've dropped so far in the Premier League, we'll be 12 points in front of Arsenal. So in many things, I think we're doing really, really well, considering the fact, blah, 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 blah. So let me be clear. The situation that we're in the Premier League is absolutely belongs to us for a little bit more. Believe me, a little bit more, we'll be there closer. But I wanted to know on those 3 players that he commented on, and the other ones that aren't there. Who were those 3 players?
No idea. No idea.
Because I don't want Haaland out, but I do think we have a little bit of a problem with him where this is the second year in a row where he takes the winter off, and I cannot attribute.
Well, the Newcastle fans in the chat said if we want red, they'll take him.
No. I don't want to get rid of him.
There are people in the chat saying they want red.
No, I just Martin, I don't understand how your effort for the second year in a row gets questioned over the same thing, your inability to run or show desire. Like I don't understand why that is. Like
Haaland needs to go to centre back. He's more useful there. Right. If you take Haaland's 30 goals out, Real Mario, where are we in the league?
Mid-table, probably. Being real.
It's poor form. I agree with taking him out, but this put him. What we do? It's poor form.
But Martin, how does poor form stop you from? How does poor form stop you from giving effort?
I think people are trying to make Haaland something he's not, Daniela. Because if we go back to the point when he was tracking back and he was doing that, he wasn't always scoring, and then people were having to go at him for not scoring. He's not Aguero. He never was.
I get that, but I don't even think Aguero took 2 seasons where you questioned his effort when he wasn't scoring goals. I don't understand why he goes into this malaise.
Thank you, Wazza. I know that.
2 years
Newcastle
in a row.
I told them, Tina, they need to know how lucky they are and be grateful.
Yeah, we're lucky to have the players we've got. We really are.
Listen, most of us wasn't know how to be grateful. We know how to be grateful.
Mm-hmm.
First world problems are still problems, to be fair.
Listen, the majority don't want Haaland out, and they don't want other people out. They don't.
Yeah.
They don't want Pep out.
No.
It's the people who want that. It's title or bust for some people, and they use the excuse. Well, that's what Khaldoon said. Khaldoon never said title.
But wait,
I've gone back and watched his interview.
Martin, if he does this again next season, and it's the same characteristics, not moving, not giving effort, is it a fair problem and debate to have then?
Yeah, but you can have but I think you can have that debate now. but it's a tactical debate for me, not a is he good or bad debate.
How does tactics prevent him from giving effort?
Right, see, this is my thing, right? Why are you believing what Alan says? With due respect, Simon, why do you believe what Alan says?
A lot of people like latch on to what people say on shows, don't they? And make it. I'm not. It's not good talent, by the way. I just thought it was opinion, but like it's like it glorifies certain opinions.
Like Miss
Yeah,
Alvarez.
Oh God.
Who all the City fans slagged off when he was
People want him out, by the way. They want him out, by the way.
Yeah, they
But
want
see,
down
Danielle, I disagree with that because maybe it's a conversation about why maybe it occurs mid-season because at the start of the season, everybody was plotting Holland's effort. Everybody was plotting his helping us on set pieces, defending them, and all that other stuff. What has changed with that? Because he's still doing that. He's still the first one who hits the ball out of set pieces for us, and we were complaining about us defending set pieces all last year.
I just.
I
think honestly, right. I get the frustration about certain things, but I feel like we're just like some people just are just. I'm not saying anyone on the panelists, by the way. And I know we're not, but it's more people in the chat who are acting like we're just, that's it, season's done, we don't do anything. Like we can still recover and get better. Like we did it. Do you remember when we lost Tottenham 1-0 in 2023? We were doing quite poorly. I mean, and Mark knows as well, and so as well. We were poor, weren't we? We were poor for most of that start of the season. It was hard and literally carrying us at times in certain games. And then after that Tottenham game 1-1-5, it got better. I'm not saying we need more drama done onto that, but I'm just saying that all we need is a little bit of a spark or a little bit of a big win. Let's say we beat Newcastle. Let's say we're at Anfield. I know it's probably not going to happen because of recent form. But in this weird league season where things have happened out of nowhere, where teams have got results out of nowhere, where we wouldn't expect it to happen, it will be very typical City for, everyone expects us to lose at Anfield again for us to finally go and win there. It could happen. I'm not saying it will, but it could very easily happen on Sunday. It could spur us on.
I'll say what I said a little while ago. When you are Haaland, when you are Pep, when you are Man City, when you set a standard and a certain level, almost every single time, it is very hard to replicate that. And people are used to you, setting a certain standard, and by hook or by crook, you meet the standard of like winning the league. Because Pep has lost the league twice in his 10 years here, 9 years?
16, 17, 19, 20, and then last season, so 3 times.
3 times. So you've won 6 out of 9. So all this stuff, like I said, all this stuff comes with the territory.
But Epic, so what?
It's a different team. We're different. Stop comparing this team to previous teams.
You're not going to get that team back.
It's never going to happen again.
We won the treble. You are not going to get it back.
And by the way, I think he will change his mind. If you guys go and win the league this year, which I think you will, win the league this year. I'm going to say it again. I bet Epic Nin will say, "Oh, we're back to Man City now." That's the funny part.
The thing is, you're backing all the time.
I think people are just emotional right now, guys. I'll be real. I think people are
over emotional because of last season as well. I'm just gonna say it as it is as well. Like, look, last year was crap. Yeah, it was. But come on, man. Just a little bit of just. Look, I'm seeing a lot of positive signs, and this team, I can see a lot of potential in this team to get better and better and be a big, have a big say in his games coming up the rest of the season.
No, he doesn't. This is why I've told Alan to stop this. Alan doesn't speak to anyone at the club. So that needs to stop now. Doesn't speak to anyone at the club.
Is this Alan from Australia? Or who lives in Australia? Nice. Okay.
No, Simon watched his £500 he doesn't.
Oh my god,
Simon,
What
you're
are we
very
doing?
close from getting banned, so just be careful. Foden wage, don't
Who
know, but
cares?
it's all agreed.
Who cares though, really?
It's all
What's getting
agreed.
paid?
It's all agreed.
I don't know about you guys, but like people care way too much now about what's going on behind the scenes in the contracts now than they did beforehand.
Yeah,
Like,
you know why? Because of all this PSR financial nonsense.
accountants say like
I just
bored
wish
of
it was like I wish it was like MLB. In Major League Baseball, they can pay players whatever the hell they want. They can buy whoever they want from Japan. They use the draft. Like it's a free for all. But they do have a thing called the luxury tax, where if you go over a certain threshold, you just give the league a few extra bucks because you're over that.
Yeah.
I wish it was like that, because then nobody would pay attention to this shit.
Because I'll be real, Steve. I don't give a shit about any contracts and wait. Like
Nobody did before PSR and FFP was a thing.
I still don't know. Like, at the end of the day, right? If someone stays, great. They leave, fair enough. Like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they're a player or not. You support the club, not players. It's not player FC. It's not manager FC.
Yeah.
Never has been. Well, I know it's not on X, but we've got to stop talking about the past. Well, obviously, talk about past in positivity and praise the past for how well we've done. Don't compare previous teams. This is a new team we're building here. Yeah, same players in it, but you aren't going to get the exact same way of playing, the exact same team. Like, accept that now. Otherwise, you'll be constantly hitting a brick wall all the time. Sorry, that's been like just what. That's why with X now it's just getting to the point where I'm done with it, because it's just people just saying the same things over and over again now.
That's fair.
I'm sure Martin agrees with me on that as well.
That's fair.
Look, I love it on here, by the way. I mean, people on the chat, people that I've met obviously in person, and that have been great and talk sort of same sort of ways. I say with Martin as well. But it's just like, and you can obviously have your opinion and criticize when right, but when people start saying the same things and sort of comparing the same things, constantly saying the same things over again, but actually sort of go around in circles, then what else is there to talk about at that point? It's just the same conversation over and over again. Run over. Feel better now.
It is what it is. A broken claw is right once a day. Yeah, it is what it is. He said James Trafford was correct. No, he didn't. He said he wanted Trafford. Like, you do know, Simon, you do know Alan's part of this channel, don't you? And he's been part of this channel for a very long time, Simon. Because Simon's not even your real name. I'm telling you that now. You're just trolling now. You're just annoying people in the chat. I don't know why you're doing it. So, if there's any mods in, just time him out for 5 and let him have a chill. I thought it was 1 versus 1. No, we told you it was 2 years. It was straight 2 years. We mentioned the break clause. See, we're making stuff up now.
Look, if he goes, he goes. Isn't it? Like, at the end of the day, right? Whatever happens in football. Isn't it? Like,
yeah,
as we all do, isn't it? So you see, after Eddie Howe goes as well, you move on. Yeah, if thank for what he done, and praise him and give him everything, and praise him, especially Pep as well, for what he's done for us. Then you think, right, move on. Whoever we get next, we're back in. I don't understand why people can't understand that. Like, in the day, like, why are you wishing for a manager to go? Because again, I'm not saying be careful what you wish for, but I'm just sort of saying we're not in charge of the club. We just say stuff on air. That's what we do. We just chat on air about City or Newcastle in your case, I believe, or Strasbourg in your case. That's all we do. We're not in charge of the clubs, are we? Having opinion on the clubs. I just don't think
and also the thing is, one thing that I think Man City do well is I don't think your club makes decisions off the back of your fans' emotional feelings and stuff like that.
They don't.
I don't think they do. You know, clubs like Man United kept Ten Hag because some of their fans wrote Ineos a letter. That for some reason that played a part in it. You know, Amarin. They kept him along because of a lot of fan support. Like it's weird, bro. It's weird, but I don't think your club does that. So that's why I wouldn't even worry if I was you guys about all these people saying like, "Oh, Holland can fuck off, Pep can fuck off." I want because your club ain't gonna. Your club might look at their comments, but they're not gonna be like, "Oh yeah," because Simon on Martin's YouTube channel said, "Oh, Xabi Alonso confirmed. We're gonna go get Xabi Alonso because Simon is the epitome of football knowledge."
But Steve, these same people going on about Haaland and Rodri and that getting at the club, and will be the same people saying, "Why do we let them go?" Because the ones that I was saying him to go. These again, round in circles. Round again, right. It's what's trending now.
I think some people just don't know how. I think some people just they don't know how to be. Some people are just black and white.
Haaland's human.
There's no gray.
They're wrong. He's a robot at times. When he's on form, he's a bloody robot. But the guy is also
he is a robot. He is a robot. I'm not.
But right now he's human.
Right now he's recharging his battery. That's what's going on.
Exactly.
That is what's going on.
I'll tell you right now. If he scores some goals in a row against a hat trick, and then he'll start banging them in.
Yeah, and then everybody will be terrified playing him. Yeah.
So again, what it is, right? Take it game by game. Stop worrying about look after in the final. Let's look. Obviously tomorrow we play you. Let's say win tomorrow and we get through. People will be thinking, "Oh, Arsenal going to batter us the final." It's a final. If it
hell no, are they battering you? Oh my lord!
All we got to do is go there, the right intention to win, and we can win the game.
You will win. They ain't gotta.
Again, Gabriel. If Haaland's on form against Gabriel and Saliba, he will do him again. People go, "Oh, let them two body him." Are you kidding me? He always scores against him recently. Last few games, always scores on them. So that's a load of BS. So yeah, honestly, right? Just again, I've got a lot of rants today. Usually for something like myself, but I'm just bored of it. I'm all for debating. I'm all for debating. Obviously, yourself, Stephen Kelks, and that on True City Family, you guys, and that having a chat. But it gets to the point where it's like, guys, we're saying the same things over again now about actually getting a solution. Like, it's not as simple as getting a certain player out, manager out to improve. It doesn't mean things are going to get instantly get better. Not how it works. It might do in some cases, but not in this case. Sorry, Martin. Just needs to get off.
That's fine. Continue.
Well, all right. You know what? Let's transition. Let's actually talk about the game tomorrow. Okay.
Yep.
What lineup do you think you're going with?
Ooh.
You think Trafford starts?
For me, I mean, I would. Like, he played the first game, he played the second game.
I think he will. I think Trafford will play.
I think it'll be Nunez. Is Ake fit, Martin, or is he still playing for injury right now?
Ake, well, he's not fully fit, but he should be fit.
He's
tomorrow. So Hudson of Ake tomorrow now. Because I mean, I can't see Diaz playing tomorrow. If he's back for drink, I can't see him playing instantly tomorrow. I mean, I'll be Mendel. I think on the bench and on Sunday. But no, he won't be starting. We'll play tomorrow, I don't think. Husnov Ake. Here's a question though as well to you, Martin and Ed. Nori or O'Reilly at left back, are you playing?
Try again.
Nori or O'Reilly at left back, are you playing?
I ain't Nora.
Nori.
Cool. Yep.
I would probably do the same if I was City. Probably, yeah.
Rodri or Nico G.
Here in Trippier, it's over.
Yeah. Rodri or Nico G. Because I'm not sure. Like, I'm not doubting either player, but it's like, but would you play Nico G or Rodri, Martin?
You can afford to play Nico G. Yes.
I think it would Nico G tomorrow, I think.
You have a perfect opportunity to rest Rodri because he's not been in the best of form because he's still recovering from the injury.
Yep.
May as well give him an opportunity to at least have a rest for, I don't know, 60 minutes, Sunday. 70. Yeah. You have a capable player in Gonzalez. We have a horrible record. It doesn't I'm pretty sure Gonzalez played against us last year when you guys beat us, 4-0?
Joe, what? Yeah, I'll play Nico G. I'll play Reinders tomorrow, actually. I'll play Reinders. I think at some point we've got to start playing him at some point, giving him a go. Like, again, so also he's shit. He's shit. Get him out. What in his first season? Get him out. But he's despite him not playing consistently all the time, he's got a few goals and assists and actually done all right or something. By the way, but this whole get players. I mean, what happened to having players obviously in the door, right, and then giving them at least a year to bed in before being analytical? And I'm like, we used to actually be.
All the guys were right. What are the guys? What are the guys? And by the way, unsubscribe. Absolutely fine, mate. You do realise all the chat have called you a bit of a dick tonight as well, Simon. 150 people. So, you know what I mean? Maybe that's more on you, Simon. But yeah, maybe if you want to DM me, have a text, we'll have an adult chat. All these people. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with Christina. Yeah, rest Rodri, Foden.
Rest everyone.
Wait, no, hold on. No, actually, no, I don't want that. This is the issue. This is the fucking issue. You guys have a pretty decent squad. So even if you rest them, guess what your alternatives are? Nico Gonzalez, a player that would start for us. You have Marmouche, a player that would start for us. And you have... Who was the other that Christina said? It was...
Foden as well. Bro.
Oh, Foden. Foden starts for us. And then your alternative to Foden is a Reinders. A Reinders would start for us, probably. Actually, no, I wouldn't start Reinders over
it's mad. Do you remember when Foden was a player that the whole fan base like bats and loved, right? Actually, sort of, when loved seeing him develop and grow into an elite player. Yeah, he's had a bad couple of seasons here and there, but I don't get this like witch that was mob against him. I don't understand it. I know it's some players are like the homegrown players, right? But surely that's the whole point. You want a player from the academy to do well. You've got about having McAdoo and O'Reilly in that. But then Foden's the guy that without Foden, you wouldn't get these guys coming through getting opportunities. I rant with beer in there. Sorry, I just don't get the hypocrisy in his fan base.
Look, I'm gonna say it again, and it's probably getting irritating, but it comes with the territory. When Foden had that amazing season, nobody could deny he was a top player. You set a standard, and sometimes it's hard to match. And sometimes that's just like, if a terrible player has an amazing season, like Alanga last year for Forest. Let's say he hadn't. I think his last season was overrated, but I thought for Alanga, that was really good. It was impressive. It was good with Forest, and Forest were a good team because he played well. Fair play. So he set an unrealistic standard for himself, because then we bought him for a fee that he should have never been purchased for, and it's been garbage for us. That is because Alanga is not really that good of a player. That was the outlier season of his career.
Yeah, no.
Foden has shown much better form and performances and goals in big games. Not even just goals, great performances here and there in different teams with different players he's passing to, with different teams. So it comes with the territory, bro.
We'll see. I let Alanga go. I bought in Dan and Doy in there for. He's been a better player in the season than probably. Yeah. I mean, like, and this is what I mean. Like, I feel like I just feel like Alanga I get because he's not a homegrown player. He's from United, isn't he? From United. And their academy.
Yeah, I'm at the point with Alanga where I want the guy to start at right back. I don't
What
even
is
want
the
to
problem
see
with
him
Alanga, though?
anymore.
Why is Alanga not here?
Why? Because he's not
I
really.
am coming through Super Chats in a minute, I promise you. I am coming through Super Chats.
Why is Alanga not hit? Because he's not really that good. He had one good season.
So if you haven't got Bruno, you haven't got who was the other one?
Miley.
Joe Linton, no Myler. How are you lining up in your midfield tomorrow?
Tonali, obviously.
Probably going to be Tonali, Willock, Jacob Ramsey.
Willock's not a bad player, though. I like Willock. He's not a bad player. He does get goals.
Yeah, but
He's a squad player. He's not a first team, but he's a squad player, isn't he? That's what he is. Doesn't mean he's a bad player. Just it was good for you when you weren't great.
Yes.
Bruce, you know what I mean?
Injuries have derailed him. He had a throwback. I will say he had a throwback.
I'll give an update on Twitter in a bit, Alan. Twitter spaces are ending permanently. I'm coming off Twitter if I'm honest with you.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah.
Nah, what's it called? What was I saying? Oh yeah. I will give credit to Jay Will though. I will give credit to Willock. He had a throwback performance against Paris Saint-Germain. He was unbelievable in the game. Probably our man of the match for both teams. He was exceptional. So yeah, he has those games every once in a while, but yeah, Willock is not who we want to start. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be our midfield three. It's gonna be
Play
Tonali.
McAdoo. Why would you play McAdoo? Where would you play McAdoo? I'm not against it.
McAdoo is the winger. McAdoo is the winger. Right?
I like him. He's a good young player. He's the next player that you bring off the bench going forward, isn't it, for like a year or so? But then, O'Reilly,
you know what? You could start him tomorrow.
I'm not against him playing, by the way. I'm just that.
I think Marmoush should.
It should be Marmoush, Haaland, Semenyo tomorrow. That's what it should be tomorrow.
Yeah, you'll feast on our high line, man. You'll feast. That is a perfect level.
Roberto done that. Oh, sorry, we done that one.
Let's go. Let's talk about these 11s.
For your £2, thank you. So Strauss, what's your plan? Exactly, we're smashing.
My point is that we suck at the Etihad, so why would I think we're gonna smash them? That's my
point. Like I said, the Geordie Stampede will fill the stadium.
Let's go.
Okay. James, thank you for the $4.99. We look stuck between styles for me. 100%, I agree with that. Some profiles just don't suit how we used to play. More needs to suit the spot on, James. That is a top comment. That's what I think. We are caught in between two issues. We are majorly caught in between two issues at the minute.
Control and counter attack. That's what we're right
totally now. Agree with that. And that's why I think this is where I will agree. And this is the only conversation I'll have with the Pep stuff. Is if Pep stays, he has to sign long-term contracts because then we can pick a style.
And go forward with it, yeah. Control.
I will say this last time on the Pep stuff. The Pep stuff I don't like is we are putting him in dead man's shoes and getting him out before anybody else is. The rumours were here last year.
Yep.
If he goes, he goes. If he stays, he stays.
Yep.
I'm not going to discuss about a new manager when the current manager's still here. That's disrespectful.
When he says he wants to go, then
sure. Then we can do it. I'm not ever going to disrespect the greatest manager we've ever had.
No.
Yeah. There's a way of doing it.
By the way, real quick, Christina, I thought I saw something on Craig Hope's Twitter that Guimarães, Miley, and
Joelinton,
Joelinton are out. That's why.
In
that case, it'll be Trippier, and then if it's Trippier, well.
If Doku was playing, by the way, tomorrow, that's the biggest cook session I've seen in my life. That'll be. So thankfully, it's injured for you guys anyway tomorrow. But yeah.
Well done again with a £2. Thank you very much, mate. Question: which 3 Newcastle players would you have at City? Go on, Ed. Start with you on that.
Let me see. Wow. I would probably say.
I think there's a.
You know what? I know people talking about us with center backs. I would take Malik Chow.
Oh, okay.
I like him. Malik Chow's a good player. Good player.
Yo, Botman too. Botman? You wouldn't say
injury prone.
We'll take one.
He's injury prone.
No, all right. Aside from the injuries, which I know is hard to do.
He's a good player besides from the injuries.
Okay, all right.
And Shaw as well. I like Shaw.
Shaw is hella mistake prone. I will say that though. He is in the same category as Nico Schlotterbeck.
Long shots though. Long shots. You know, we'll say he's got it under lock, isn't he?
I would say probably Tonali.
Yeah.
And then Is there a third one I would take?
Lewis Miley? Lewis Miley is catered to.
No,
play
he's good, but
football.
if I have Tonali, do I need Miley?
Yeah.
With the makeup of our team, with the players.
Steve Black says no.
None.
Christina said stay away from our place. Said that earlier.
You
I
know
wouldn't
what?
even
I'll
have
do a
Bruno now.
surprise one. I do a surprise one for people.
Bruno a couple of years ago.
I'll say Harvey Barnes.
No, for who? Where's Harvey Barnes? What is he being a tea lady?
Yeah.
Who's he going in ahead
He
of
said
Ed?
3, Martin. He said 3, so I'm just at
Right, but they've got to go somewhere, mate.
Baltimore. With Haaland up front.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, let's drop Haaland and put Walter Marder up.
6'7". Yes.
No, I just say Harvey Barnes because that's another, I'm just saying.
No, I think Harvey Barnes is a good player, but I presume he means 3 that would take over in our places. The only one I'm looking at is Tonali. Livramento can prove his fitness.
If he's fit, yeah.
If he's
fit.
fit, he
Hall?
hasn't shown that. He
Lewis
hasn't
Hall?
shown that.
We've got O'Reilly and Nori. I don't think we need Lewis.
Ryan ain't knowing O'Reilly.
So you don't want to. You don't. What do you think O'Reilly's best position is? Midfield or left back?
I think O'Reilly's been better at left back than Lewis Hall has.
Do you think that's his long-term future? O'Reilly
I
as a
don't
left
know.
back?
It'll depend on the summer for me. For me, it will depend up as summer. It depends whether we buy 1 or 2 midfielders. If we do, then O'Reilly's got no future there.
Yeah.
It all depends on what we're doing, and it will depend on what other things are doing.
But more, Harvey Barnes off the bench isn't a bad option, though.
Not at all.
Oh,
He's a
we've
best winger.
got
The
Bruno.
best
All right,
winger
so
by a country
is he
mile.
better than Doku?
Barnes.
Yes.
Better,
Yes.
better finisher than Doku. I'll say that. Better finisher than Doku.
Yes.
Doesn't
I
count
don't
as well.
think he's better than Doku.
But I said finisher.
If you're talking about somebody come off the bench and you need a goal, or you
Is he
need
better than Semenyo?
No.
no, I got Semenyo starting though.
Is he
No.
better than Cherky off the wing?
No, Shaki's a better overall player. Technical player.
Oh, Shaky's
He's a
Maybe
bench option.
Savio. You might have a case for Savio.
Yeah, he's a bench
A long-term player, though, for me. Yeah, as project player. That's someone I'm happy to sort of keep and sort of develop.
I think Harvey Barnes is a good player, but I don't think he's
I
Manchester
don't necessarily
City.
think he's City level.
Yeah, I think he's a. This
fair.
is the problem. I'm trying to do it in a respectful way because again, I was trying to say this earlier. There's once Newcastle start buying their players, Harvey Barnes won't be there.
Oh, yeah.
I won't either, bro.
Well, he's 29.
So that's what I'm
It's
saying.
forever.
This is what I'm at.
He's 29.
Yeah, it takes
So he's not like a
forever.
long-term play. He'd be like a
If we
short-term
keep buying
play.
Alangas, then Barnes is going to be here for a while because he's going to be playing.
Look, Cherky's king. Cherky's
Yeah,
king.
To be fair, I've got
I
it.
do-
That was kid.
I do like the Cherky fan base. I love it.
Shirky FC. We are there.
I do think you guys will get Tonali off us, unfortunately.
Yeah, Tonali would be brilliant for us. Tonali and Rodri. Oh, Reinders. Oh.
Yeah.
Finisher, yeah. I mean, finisher, yeah. I put Isco, Jesus.
Right. Oh, God.
Better than Lewis Hall, yeah. Because I think O'Reilly, for me, was one of the best left backs in this league.
He
Up
is.
until
So you don't
that's
think
why he
he's
was
better
getting in the
midfield?
England squad.
You don't think he's better in midfield?
I think he's good in midfield.
Steve, let me ask you a question.
Trouble
Martin
is,
asked
Steve,
a
he was getting
question.
in the
I think
England
Lewis
team.
Hall is better than O'Reilly. But
Would you take Anderson or Tonali?
I don't.
Steve, would you take Anderson or Tonali for us?
I said this earlier, and they all said Tonali.
Anderson. You mean?
Tonali. But Elliot Anderson is someone I never wanted Newcastle to part ways with. I was sad when we did. We had to for PSR reasons, and ultimately we replaced him with Tonali. So it worked out, but I did not want Elliot to leave. I think the kid's a brilliant player, honestly. Brilliant.
I'm going to be honest. I think O'Reilly. I think O'Reilly is better than Lewis Shaw. I think he has a
Lewis
higher
Hall?
ceiling.
Oh, you mean Lewis Hall?
Yeah, Lewis Hall. I think he has a higher ceiling than Hall. I think he's done tremendous considering this is his first proper year. He's young.
Oh no, yeah.
He can play. He's versatile. He can play left back, play in the 6, can play in the 8. I just think his ceiling's far, far bigger.
Yeah.
I could cross the ball as well. Like,
And to be honest, he was getting nominated for Player of the Month. He was getting in the England squad. He was really motoring before Christmas. He was motoring.
Fair, Lewis Hall and O'Reilly for England's good options at left back for England at World Cup.
And you know who else plays good at left back?
Christina, wait until you see Anderson in a better team.
Oh yeah.
Anderson is a sick player.
I'm saying
I'm going to sound controversial. If you've got all these amazing players, Steve, why are you 11th?
Because the manager. And no, and by the way, amazing players.
You all said it. I'm just asking the question. My team's shit.
You all know Steve is like.
This is what I don't get. My team is shit according to a lot of our fans.
You know what? I'm going to write down every single Newcastle.
Eddie Howe's done a great job, by the way.
I'm going to write down the players.
Steve is how out.
Yeah, and I've been how out since
I'm not even being a dickhead with that. I'm not being a dickhead with it.
And I think and the manager, I think there has been a clear. I always remember this game. We lost versus Nottingham Forest on Boxing Day, 2024, and I've never seen the same team since then. Honestly, like we were beyond. That was the start of the unacceptable bad performances. We made Chris Wood look like fucking Benzema, bro.
The thing is, to me, I think Eddie Howe's done a great job.
That's the thing. Like we've just dipped too low consistently. There is no consistency in the good.
All right, Nora.
Hall's a better defender. Nori is better going forward. Nori is not good defensively. I think Nori would be
Nora.
Huh?
I'm taking Nori and
Hall is so much better defensively. It's not even close. I'm just
but our left back isn't there to defend.
He's bled one forward. We're doing a free bat of Gahey.
Yeah, but Hall is really good going forward too. I think Nori has more skills and tricks and
Mario. No.
So now we've named about 4 different players. Hang on, Luke. We've named all these players. He's put all the Newcastle players ahead. How are we second in their 11th then? This is what I don't get.
Players Silver and KDB. No, we're not doing this. We are not doing it.
No, real Mario, you're having a laugh there, mate.
No.
Right, Luke. This was what I meant by my flavour of the month comment that got so dragged. This is what I meant by it.
I love Cherky. I love him. I think he's be a great player for us for the next few years to come. I believe that. But even he would say he's not better than David Silva and Kevin De Bruyne.
He's not in David Silva's or Kevin De Bruyne's stratosphere, mate, at the minute.
Oh,
can he get there? 100% he can get there. But he's not there, nowhere near.
Well, that was a thing, was it, of someone did De Bruyne handing a crown down to him, that sort of like way before he joined. I think Chuck has a lot of respect for De Bruyne and David Silva. I think he definitely learned from them for sure. But anyone saying he's as good as them, it's his first bloody season, man. He's been brilliant, by the way. 10 goals is it for us now, and
it's too early, man. It's too early, way too early, bro.
Yeah, facts.
By the way,
Mark, hello. You were very vocal in the comments earlier about us old fogies, basically.
Yeah.
So go on.
These are all of our amazing players, by the way.
No, I'm not real though. Like, I'll be honest. Like, obviously, you guys come from a different era of like. Okay. Obviously, you guys come from an era where I'm grateful I haven't gone through that shit. It must have been fucking horrendous to go through. But unfortunately, as the time I've grown up with the club and shit, I have an expectation of winning. Unfortunately, that's just the way reality is. But then, obviously, the last two this season and last season, it just made me realize we're just not the same team anymore, man. People need to stop coping with the fact that we could be a few years ago we can turn it around and shit like that. We're just not the same team, man. I'm being honest, and I personally believe I will never compare myself to Arsenal and shit like that. That's why I don't know. I don't know how long we're gonna be talking about transition period, spending nearly £500 million in one calendar year until we discuss about when is it acceptable to start winning again. That's just my qualms with it. And
But what
and
do you
and one
classify
thing,
winning?
and then one thing,
Yeah.
and one thing also, can I just say also that we have also become the very thing we despise, being conspiracy theorists. By the way, being Arsenal fans and making conspiracies that we are against the world or referees are against the world. This is ridiculous. This is also influenced by the manager and Rodri, the captain as well. I don't know what's going on there. That's my take on it. My
Right, but
whole
what do
opinion.
you mean? Did you say how long are you going before we start winning again? What do you mean by winning?
I mean, having consistent performances, you know, having consistency, you know what I'm saying, and we're but the trend of where we're going now, like I don't know. Maybe I'm just coping hard in a minute, but I just feel like what. I'm having the same feels of last year that where we were coping. Oh, it's fine. We had that 3 month. Was it 1 month crisis? Was it December time? Right? Was it 3 months? I forgot how long it was because it was
Yeah,
a
1 in
phase.
14. Yeah.
Yeah, and right now we're gonna be coming 1-7 because we all know that we won't win at Liverpool. We can just say that.
We'll know you'll win
Luckily,
tomorrow.
tomorrow will be
You
a
can't just
given.
ignore tomorrow. That's what I mean. We can't pick and choose the one in what record it is.
One game at a time.
What gives you up now on real though? What gives you optimism for tomorrow? Regardless of previous history, look at just the performance on Spurs where they have half their team out, and we managed to put ourselves a 2-2, losing a two goal deficit. What makes you believe that we can do that again tomorrow?
It's
We didn't lose.
Nin.
But I don't like this narrative losing. Drawing is not good enough. I don't know, man.
Nin,
What
do
are
you
we
want
doing
me to
here?
tell you? Do you want me to tell you why I don't have any faith for tomorrow against you guys?
Well, go on then. Tell me.
I don't even need. I won't even mention the fact that we've gotten outscored 23-1 since 2018 in the past 7. I won't even mention that as my main thing. Because fine, if you don't want me to, cool. The reason why is because when we don't have Bruno Guimaraes on the team struggles to get forward. The team struggles to. We already have a creation problem because, unfortunately, we do not have a number 10 at the club because Eddie Howe wants it that way. And our midfield is very workmanlike and it is very whatever. But we massively struggle, and Eddie Howe has still not found an answer to play and get results and get good performances when Bruno Guimaraes does not play.
With respect, Steve, we've went against a stunning team where pretty much almost like he had 7 players out.
Oh yeah, Spurs are shit. Yeah, they're terrible. I agree.
You had Spurs who had like nearly 12 out senior players out. You had Sunderland who had 7 AFCON players out. What I just don't. This season has been so inconsistent. I just don't go into. I just don't have the same confidence as I used to.
So I agree. It's been inconsistent. I agree. Mm-hmm. But it wasn't. I'd say since the turn of the new year, it's been inconsistent. That's where I would say that.
Yeah. I also question the manager. Why is he changing the styles now? Why? It's been
because Rodri can't play transition.
Then we're gonna have to think about what we want to do with Rodri then. Like, you know what I mean? Like if we spend 500 million like into what seems to be a transition team, and we got Rodri, I don't know what we're doing here. We're gonna have to decide what we're gonna do with him this summer. Then, you know what I mean?
Well,
as much as we love Rodri, as much we love Rodri. If you're saying that he can't play transition football, transition ball. Then we're gonna have to think about something else then.
But why? So you just want to play transitional, then, which is fine. That's your opinion.
No, but I'm not just saying that. I'm just saying on the pure basis of how the league has adapted now. It's gone very physical, very direct, And you can see by now, like the control-based of possession football has expired ultimately. It's not the same as before.
I don't
We have to
think
adapt to the league. Yes, as much as we've always went against what the league is, but and I just genuinely think by this times and everything, the league has adapted, has come up to us.
I don't think the possession is a problem because there's multiple ways to play possession football. You can have 2010 Spain possession football, or you can have 2018 Spain possession football. One was much more effective than the other. You can also have possession football like Como, who played beautiful football. And when you watch them play, every single pass they make, every single player that drops,
it's not the same thing, man. Because
it's by design. And then you have PSG possession football, which is with intent. You know what they're going to do, and it's just up for you to stop them. And then there's possession football where you're just playing possession football. There's no intent outside of strictly keeping the ball. And I think you guys just need to be more intent. You need to just show more intent with your possession.
Because as soon as the thing with us as well, like we also when someone ups to 5% in terms of intensity, we fucking crumble for some fucking reason. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what Pep's be saying to them at halftime. Oh, just relax, man. You guys are chilling. We're not the same team. We're not the treble. We're not the same treble. We need to. These players.
You're never going to be the treble again.
No. That's what I'm.
You're never going to get that.
No, that's what I'm saying. Though we're not. We will never be. We will never become the previous teams where we can hold on to 1-0 leads or 2-0 leads like that. Unfortunately, that's the reality, and people need to cover that. And also, I think the players need to get a reality check on that. And it's so weird because you got so many senior players from that team as well. You got Foden, who I don't know what's going on with him. You know what I mean? Like you got Bernardo's involved with that as well. You got Haaland as well, who's not putting any effort at the minute. I don't know what's going on with him as well. As much as he's scored a lot of goals this season, I don't know what's going on.
But this is my thing. I think people are trying to find problems when it could just be they're out of form.
What's up, Sparkers? What's going on?
They just could be.
I don't know, man. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know about our form though, bro. Because it's just as much as we've been winning out the.
This is my issue. Pep said it today. If we're going to talk just second half since the turn of the year, which I agree, things have changed. Not denying that, but this is where I worry because if we'd have turned some of these draws into wins, we'd be 12 points clear of Arsenal now.
100% agree, but
see, I know, but I think that's what it is.
No, Mark.
Okay, so
if you turn,
okay. So how many of the games this season? What is it for you? What's an acceptable? And what's an acceptable measure?
Challenging.
Obviously, just challenging. What about the other cups? You want to win at least a cup?
Yeah, of course I want to win them, but at the end of the day, but the thing is, you're not going to win everything every year. Them days are over because we haven't got that team anymore. I think that's the thing.
I hate to use this thing again, but I don't want to be compared to Chelsea and Arsenal and shit like that. I just feel like the amount we spend, we should at least have somewhat.
But Chelsea and Arsenal spend more than us.
Yeah, but
so that's why I don't buy the money argument. They've spent more than us, and they've been allowed to go 5 or 6 years.
But
if this was a 5-year problem, I hear it. But it's probably 2 years without a title, and people are going, right, that's it. Then no manager is ever going to survive under that pressure.
But you know the thing is though, bro, like the most frustrating thing, because Arsenal have been shit this year. Let's be real, and we've not been able to capitalize. So that makes it more infuriating, man.
Even
now you can see Arsenal have gassed up now. They probably see Arsenal going to get.
But who would you want after Pep? Say Pep goes. Say the rumours are true and he does leave at the end. Who would you bring in?
It's just I don't know personally because it depends what players we've got and what suits the.
What would you expect from the new manager? What would what would you want him to do?
I want at least consistent performances at a good level, not inconsistent. I make actually try and adapt to what the profiles are instead of throwing to some players to the gutter. Unfortunately,
Amen.
like Marmoush, like for
I'm
example,
sorry, go
I
on,
feel
go on.
bad for Marmoush. I feel bad for Marmoush. Like it's actually a disgrace the fact they came on the 93rd minute against Spurs. It's a disrespect to him as a player. What are we doing here, man?
Nin,
Like
Can I just
I
give my
love
2
her to
cents very
bits.
Nin.
quickly?
I will forever be grateful for what he has done for this football club. Okay, but every person has his time,
Mm-hmm.
and it seems like he's coming to with all the situations that's happened in his personal life and his issues on the football pitch and not able to translate his ideas. I just don't know. Like it's I don't know, man.
Hey, Nin, I
But
have a
we'll see
question
though.
for
Innit?
you. Nin, I have a
Can
question
I
for you.
just
What's your favorite kind of football to watch? Like a team. Like who do you like watching them? Like, do you think PSG play the best, most entertaining football? Like what kind of football?
For me, I don't care about the football as long. I unfortunately, as I said at the
Okay.
beginning of my opinion, I don't care about the style of football as long as we're like showing some more consistent performances and having a good level and winning some competitions. I'm happy with that. That's my thing.
Right. By the way,
The minute we're
Pep's
not
come out with
showing
some
that,
quotes. Pep's come out with some quotes on Phil Foden. Pep Guardiola on Phil Foden's dropping form because he's human. And in 7, 8, 9 years of career, sometimes you have ups and downs. It's as simple as that. I'm not going to be the one who's going to doubt the quality of Phil and how important he is to this team.
Can I just give my 2 cents very quickly? I think you mentioned the inconsistency and inability to control games in the second half since the turn of the year. And you mentioned that you also want us to be more transition based, right? I think if you're going to be more transition based,
yeah.
let me just finish this very quickly. If you want to be more transition based, you want to play more on the putting the ball in behind your position, let our players run into it. You have to accept that you're going to be a reactive type of team. You're going to react to what the opposition does. So when you come back from second half, especially when you're winning, the opposition coach is going to change something. So unless Pep is able to predict exactly what they're going to do and where the space is going to be, you're always going to be in the back foot at the beginning of the second half, probably up until the 30th minute-ish, because that's how long it usually takes for you to really grasp what the opposition is doing. Then it becomes a matter of, can you hang on to your lead while they're doing this? Or are you going to concede the goals and not be able to adapt fast enough? That's the question you pose your team.
My argument is, I'm not saying I want transition football. I'm just saying what with the players we've got and based on the results this season, our wins has come from transitional football, not possession based.
But can I challenge you for 1 minute,
And even
and I mean this with every respect. With every respect, when I say this, do you know what I think upsets older fans or more patient fans than like me? Is what you're saying. I hear it, but all people say is I want something different. But they go, well, what is it you want? And they go, I don't know. So why do you want the change? If you don't know what you want, why do you want the change? I feel as though you know what you want. I feel as though you know what you want. And this is a safe space. Say it. That's fine. I feel as though people are too scared to say it. You know the answer. You don't want to say it. I can tell.
Like
you want the answer. You don't want to say it.
Do you want
I don't have no. I just generally for me like.
How would you want Pep out then?
I didn't say I'm Pep out. I'm just questioning his decisions right now. Did I say I was Pep out?
Right, then that's
the
fine to question.
Yeah,
but you're not going to get the answer because he's never going to tell you.
Yeah, I know, but like, okay, then we're just not having an opinion on the manager then. But then we don't have. Okay, that's I'm gonna with respect. So I'm gonna suck his dick off then. Like, what are we doing? Like, as much as he's got,
I'm not saying you should suck his dick off, but at the end of the day, I'm not being funny. Epic. He's the greatest manager in our history.
Oh, I agree.
I'm not
But for
going to
me,
turn
like,
my back at the first sign of trouble.
it's not for me. It's not a first sign of trouble for me, man.
Yes, it
If it
is.
goes
18
2 seasons,
months is the first sign of trouble. I'm sorry, if
so
you
would you?
can't take 18 months of hardship, then you're gonna. I'm sorry, but you're gonna struggle with life after Pep. You're not gonna win title after title
So
after title after title when Pep's gone.
Look at
have you
Man
heard my
United
whole
since
thing
Sir Alex.
though? No, but you heard. But have you heard my thing with it, what I've been saying though? I'm not saying
Yes, I
to
have.
like. I'm not saying to win
From
every
my
year.
point
It's
of
not
view,
a
I
realistic
feel as though
feat.
you're a bit confused with what you want.
I understand your viewpoint, but my thing is, I just want somewhat of competitiveness this season we have not shown. Every
But
time
we're second.
we've got that pitch
But we're second. We're in a
because,
semi-final of the
bro,
Carabao
just
Cup.
imagine this.
What's
Listen,
competitive to you then?
no, okay. Just put that in your, just put you guys in your skull, right? Well, I think most of the majority of the fan base, I agree that we'll lose against Liverpool on whatever this weekend. Okay, that means
Right.
if Manchester United, okay, will be 3 points of it behind us. Wake up, guys! What are we doing here?
That's
scary. I'm not
How's it
saying
scary?
for
that you
oh
know
my
why it's
God.
scary, because your team is much better than theirs. Your
We're
manager is
much better
much
than
better
we
than
do.
theirs. You're a
Yeah, we're
far
much
better
better than
run
that.
club. You're a
Hang
far
on. Yeah, but let's not do this because Steve, we've got Fulham at home next. Then we've got Newcastle at home, Leeds away, Forest at home, West Ham away, and Palace at home. Do you not think we can pull points back to get back and pull the gap back in?
You can win all those games. Absolutely.
That's what I'm
Wait,
saying.
Yeah.
so wait, you're confident that Arsenal now with the boost they got into the FA Cup final and the fact that they're in somewhat good form now. They picked up the consistency now. They're not going to drop points.
United
Fair
aren't
enough,
going to
innit?
win
But
every game.
I don't know.
City will win more games than United by the end of the season.
I don't know, man. I just don't have the. I just pure on the.
You don't have the faith,
the
and
results.
that's fine. I hear it.
Yeah. I'm just looking at the results this season.
I think it's
and the performances.
Some fans have gone so emotional, and they've gone so. And I'm sorry, you may not disagree with this, Epic. It's just my view. I feel as though because we're not top of the league, this is what's caused this.
No, I'll be honest. Even if we were to the top, I'll be criticizing the performances. Though, if we were at the top of the league, I'll be criticizing the performances, because performance dictate long-term longevity of how we will be in the future. It's not sustainable.
I disagree with that. I'm not bothered about performances.
Yeah, but Martin, don't you think good performances?
I we talk about Arsenal, but yeah, but you're gone.
Don't you think
Arsenal playing shit at the top of the league by 6 points? Do you think Arsenal fans care?
Yes, there are Arsenal fans.
So why did Liverpool?
Yeah, but they also have a level concern though.
Telling us and the media they were playing the most attractive football when we beat them to the title. I didn't care then. I wasn't bothered. I was celebrating a title, mate.
They're weird like that.
But you've just done the exact same thing for Arsenal.
I don't think Arsenal are going to win the league because I think their bad performances will.
What if they do? I don't understand.
And also, we've seen this story with Arsenal multiple times.
No, but Steve, my issue is this criticism has only come in since we've not won a league. So I'm sorry. It becomes it's about winning the league.
No, it's just about I'm just criticizing because of.
I didn't hear any of this when we were celebrating 4 in a row. When we won a treble. When we've not won the league, this is where all the moanings come from. And then they go, it's not about the title. It's fine to be about the title. I don't mind that. All I've ever said is just be honest with it and say it's about the title.
Yes. I'm about winning.
Being honest though, it's not
about winning.
I'm about winning and shit.
That's the goal. But that's what I will say.
But that's the goal for Liverpool. That's the goal for Arsenal. That's the goal for Chelsea.
Yeah.
But I've also accepted is the what we have done in the last 10 years is not normal. I agree with that.
Exactly. That's my point.
My position is okay, cool. We're not gonna be the same team. We're mentally we're not gonna be the same. Quality wise, we're not going to be the same. It's just a different era, different league back then, etc. So I just pivoted my position to, okay, could we have somewhat of a more a good level of consistency, not having half-assed performances all season? Can you name me the amount of games that we had a full 90? And okay, I'm actually happy with that performance. I'll tell you on the count in the palm of my hand. The Liverpool game was actually an exceptional game.
Mhm.
I can't even remember, to be
United
honest.
game.
What else was it? Oh yeah, the
Well,
United game. To be fair,
I
the
mean,
United
for
game
me,
sort of.
no, I agree with that. I'm not saying we have been, but that's generally been the City way. We've never really put 90 minutes performances till about February. That's always been our way.
But you say that we're not on the same team, but we got to stop this. Oh, we're not. We've never been at City like that. But
No,
we're
listen,
not
I've already
City like that,
accepted we
though.
probably won't win the league. I've accepted
Fair
that.
enough. I've accepted that as well. Like it is what
But
it is,
I'm
right?
not gonna.
But
I
at least
don't.
I was.
I think people, and just again, my opinion. I think people wanting to do this, sell Haaland, sell Rodri, sell Foden. It's like we're ripping the foundation down because what people are trying to do is
that's
get an
ridiculous.
answer.
I feel that's ridiculous though. Like that's just overreactionary. Like if you're gonna criticize what this season or overall as the club, it's just talk about the performance this season, not like just setting the Haaland who has scored like 20 goals and whatever he has done this season, let alone. At one point he was carrying out goals for the team.
If City won the Carabao Cup and finished second, would you be okay with that?
Yes, I'll be happy with that. Yeah,
I think
we've won a cup that it will be a good transitional cup where we can we can compete more for next season.
I think it would depend on.
I think it's a good. I think it
How do you finish second place? Is it on goal difference or is it by 20 points? You know, I think that's the
other thing you got to be careful.
It doesn't matter though,
What?
Steve. It doesn't matter.
Second.
Second is second loser.
Yes.
Second it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Second is second.
It doesn't matter how we do it. Second, you're just second loser at that point. It is.
Do you know what it is for me? Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is for me? And again, I've said this 1,000 times, and I think this is where my disconnect. And Luke will get this. In the stadium, none of this is going on.
No, it's not.
And this is the bit I struggle with. And this is why I had to think the other day, because the stadium to the online world is very different. Very different.
Guys, I got
it. Big up, Ed.
Big up.
Love, bro.
And that's not a dig, by the way, anyone who doesn't go to the games. I'm just explaining why I think the likes of me and Big Steve and other people are trying to get our heads around all that. Because none of that is going on in the stadium.
Martin, let me share my 11 before I go.
Yeah, go on, mate.
I got Trafford in net. I got Nunez, Huzanov, Ake, Nori.
At Palace and
I got Gonzalez. I don't know. Bernardo came off with a knock too. Oh man.
He didn't mention Bernardo actually in his presser.
Yeah, wasn't that a knock? It looked like a knock, right?
Well, this is what he said in his press. He said, the embargo. Last season was arguably the most difficult we had in 10 years, and games result, everything the worst. How many times we talked about referees? How many? No honesty, zero. Do you know my comments after Old Trafford? And just goes on about all of that. He said in the last game against Spurs, just 3 players had all the... It was in the Spurs game in the process. So, yeah, that was in the Spurs game. So there's been a bit more context added to that. He's not talking overall.
He's talking about Spurs game.
He had to clarify that the grumpiness about the net spend, about the spending was a joke. He said that 3 times. Said I was joking, I'm joking.
So I'm going to go with Gonzalez.
Boys, I just wanted to say my opinion. Yeah, my bad.
No, listen,
you're good. You're good.
Mate, you can make your opinion. I have no problem with people having an opinion. I've said that. All it is this is what these are for, to debate, but I want to debate it in a sensible way than just you're
Oh, no,
you're
100%.
entitled, you're a
100%,
main road wanker. It just that gets boring.
Yeah,
You want to go
unfortunately,
Gonzalez,
like,
Bernardo, Foden, and then
unfortunately,
I'm going to do
what I've
Marmoush,
experienced, like
Marmoush, Holland, Semenyo.
Please don't play Marmoush Holland. I don't want to repeat it last year. If anyone.
real quick because I need to go as well. But like, I'm just saying that because like opinions like me, right, unfortunately get called entitled and
the same way I get
Witsy
called a
fan, you know what I mean?
main road happy
Yeah,
clap
I mean,
again.
fair enough. Yeah, but just it goes two ways,
Plastic,
innit? It
me.
goes two
Yeah,
ways.
plastic. Well, right.
Yeah, we'll get plastic or whatever, you know. Unfortunately, you know. So, but
No,
big up to you
and that's
guys,
where I agree.
and,
The problem is it's on both sides.
Yeah, 100%.
The older fan base are getting it, and the younger fan base are getting it.
Yeah.
There's as much abuse going one way as there is the other way, and there shouldn't be any abuse.
Yeah.
And what it is just the older fans are. The only way I can put it is more patient. We were brought up with City till we die, win, lose, or draw, back the team. Even if we get
suffered a lot more.
we back the team.
Yeah, because you guys suffered a lot more. Yeah,
and that's just life experiences. I can't, as you can't help your age, and Luke can't help his age. I can't help my age. That's just life experience, I guess.
Yeah,
but we shouldn't be falling out with each other over it. You can hear each side out, but what we've got to stop doing is, you know what the trouble is, Epic, and I'll say this to all of you. Too many people are trying to be right.
Yeah.
I was right all along.
Yeah. So
what's funny about the internet?
Football ain't that deep, man. To be honest, get personal and shit. I'll be honest.
People
You
use
get angry over performance that I couldn't fucking see. Just to clarify, I live in Australia, so I got pissed one night, and the next day. No, I live in Perth, man. I've been living in Perth, bro.
Big up, man. Big Perth.
Yeah, I moved from the UK. Oh, the UK.
Oh wow.
But yeah, love to you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Yeah.
Yeah, big up, Epic. Always welcome, mate. Always welcome.
No worries. See you now.
Cheers. And that's how it should be. Listen, me and Epic don't agree on things, but we can have a sensible.
But he came on. I respect him. He came on.
Yeah.
I'm not calling him a wanker. He's not calling me a dickhead. This is the problem. And my only thing, and this is going to, can I just do my dad moment for 1 minute? I'm sorry. My dad moment.
Go on.
This is why I always say, in my opinion, the younger fans or new, even if you're an older fan and you're a bit newer, learn the ethos and the history of the club.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The same way at Newcastle. Learn the history of the club, learn the ethos of it, and then you'll understand. Because unfortunately, it does mean more to some people. It will.
I think the word I use. I think the word that is more effective is different. It means different things based on the person. Newcastle United, to me, I have a different relationship to the club. I have a different experience. I have a different
because of
compared to a match going fan that was born in I have a different love and appreciation to match going Geordies. You know what I'm saying? Like
the thing is,
my first ever. Go on.
Luke gets it. He's not a Mancunian, so he gets the shit. You'll get the shit going. You're not a Geordie. You don't understand the Geordiness.
The thing is, Martin, you know who it is, Martin. You know who it is that says this stuff about. Well, I won't say names because there's no point, but it's like, if you care much about where I'm from, then that's, honestly,
the thing is, you don't have to be from. I can't help. I was born in Manchester, so I grew up around it. Everyone knows the story. My dad played for the club, all that. Great. Not everyone has my background.
Yeah.
Right? Some people are like Rich and Alan. They've been here, they've gone away.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people have just got to listen. Do we want to win? Of course we do. Do I expect us to win it every single year? I bloody wish we did, but we're not. This is not fantasy football.
No.
The problem is, though, Martin, what I will say is that Pep has been so good, so
He's been too good.
Yes, he's been so dominant that people think
good.
That's the issue. That's
He's been too good.
Like Messi. At
You're
Barcelona.
getting it now in your Newcastle thing. I just gave my opinion of I don't think Eddie Howe will take you to the next level. Does it mean I think he's a bad manager? No, I don't. But this is not me playing the I know better. I know what it takes to get to that level.
Yeah.
I don't see it in Eddie Howe.
I agree.
Only because I've seen it
I
and
said
been
it
there
in
and
the chat
done
earlier. I think Eddie Howe is good, but the
Very
ceiling
good.
to how good he is
But I don't think he can compete with a top
based off his
echelon.
strengths and weaknesses as a
I
manager.
don't think he can compete with a Guardiola, a Klopp.
No,
And I
not
don't
right
think
now.
he can.
Not right now in his managerial
Yeah,
career.
that's
Maybe
just
in
my
20
opinion.
years.
By the way, big up Tony. By the way, that's how I've actually been able to watch people like Colin Bell on that football year. That I've watched that quite a bit over lockdown, and
That's cool.
it's very good at giving you an idea of how good Colin Bell was. Obviously King Clancy. I was in a little bit of, but obviously I watched a lot more of the games. It gives you an idea how good they
Gio.
He's brilliant, honestly, brilliant player. Brilliant player. It's a shame I wasn't born. I was too young to really appreciate that. So.
See, that's part of the problem for me. The 4-peat became the norm.
Oh God, yeah. No.
Like I said, Pep has made people believe. That's why you guys have such sometimes unrealistic. You can't say unrealistic.
What we have is unrealistic expectations. People go standards.
But at the same time, it's not because it's Guardiola.
The standards are too high.
Yeah, because the bar has been set by Guardiola, and it's not like he's just done this at City. Pep Guardiola started managing when 2008 Barca. Amazing there, amazing at Bayern München. Didn't win Champions League though, and now at City he's been amazing. So he's been amazing for 18 years.
It's really
Maybe
difficult.
3 or 4 of those were very disappointing.
It's difficult
because what it is, bro. I think he's that suffering from success.
Well, the Carabao Cup, right, and Champions League twice is an unbelievable achievement. By the way, what he achieved, Eddie, has been brilliant. And I think, I personally think he's taken him as far as he can.
Yes,
I think, but he's done a fantastic job and deserves to be praised for how good he's done. Now you need your Mancini, your next step.
I'll take Mancini.
But someone like that, someone like Emery, like him, someone like Emery who can sort of come in and I'm not saying he would, by the way. I'm sort of saying someone like him who can come in and sort of up the levels a little bit more.
Yeah.
But again, he has done a great job.
Eddie has the keys to the kingdom right now. I don't know when. Yeah, I don't know, man.
It'd be a shame for him to go out in a bad way. You know what I mean? It'd be a shame.
But let's be honest, Luke. Most managers and players don't go out on a blaze of glory.
No, it was a good point. Yeah,
Sterling. I mean, people have got to remember, and again, you got to be. This is what I don't like: is people do this thing of, and it annoys me a little bit. And by the way, Pep's now confirmed Foden has got a broken and whatever wrist. He's playing with a cast on at the minute.
Yeah, no.
So that's the other thing. But people ignore that because they go, yeah, just play football.
Excuse me. Oh, is it excuse?
Excuse, yeah. You play football with a broken bloody hand and see how you play, lad. You know what I mean? Have you ever broke your toe? You can walk in it, but it's bloody pain. One of the most painful things. I broke my toe. And funnily enough, it was my little toe. So you think, you know what? It's a little toe. It won't work. It'll be all right. Fucking one of the most painful things.
It stings.
I play with club feet, by the way. Mark knows obviously I have that. I play with club feet and
hey, listen, if his dick's big enough for it, was I? I tell you what, I've seen his misses and I wouldn't say no.
That's naughty.
Saying that I've met his missus, I really shouldn't say that. Never mind. Carry on, move on.
The thing is,
I don't mean the one in Iceland, not the supermarket.
No, not that one. Oh, Jesus, yeah, buddy.
I don't mean the one on the beach. Anyway, carry on. We'll move on.
Martin, don't stop digging into
I'm digging. This hole's got bigger. I'm fucking JCB in it here.
As a Foden, by the way, as well. I think.
Whoa, that's what she said.
Exactly. It is 1:41 in the morning. So
I'm not sure he did. I think we all said he was
Chris.
just wearing that wrapping. I think it just became a good luck charm.
Well, a lot of players do.
Yeah, honestly, that's a good theory. Just like how Osimhen, 22-23 season for Napoli, he had a facial injury. And even when he got over the injury, he still wore the mask.
They just wear it for good luck, don't they? It becomes like a good luck charm for
a Batman mask.
Like the players who took the shirt in. Listen, I mean, for me, we'll finish on the lineups. I think tomorrow's Trafford. If I'm guessing, James Trafford, Nunes, Aït-Nouri, Ake. I said Elena, forgot all about Ake. Ake and Hushinov. I do think it'll be Rodri and, well, could it be Nico G? I'm going to go Nico G. I'm going to save Rodri for Anfield.
That makes sense.
Semenyo, Mamouche on the left. Sorry, Mamouche left, Semenyo right. Bernardo, Phil Foden in the 10, Haaland.
So bench Cherky. Okay.
I'm saving Cherky for fitness for Anfield.
Yeah, because I still think Martin at Anfield, but people saying, and I know, look, 1 year.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it,
Luke. We've got to
come
at some point. It's yeah, I know it's a jinx, but 1 year. Come on, 1 year we've got to start actually get a win there. Support the fans on the ground. Come on. Look, knowing this club though, we could beat Liverpool on Sunday and draw Fulham on Wednesday. So that's it in a nutshell. That is.
It'll be quite funny.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say on that.
But yeah, go on. I'm going 3-1 tomorrow night. Well, tonight. It's not tomorrow night. It's tonight.
It's tomorrow for me.
Tonight for me.
Yeah.
Are you coming up tonight? You up tonight, Luke?
Not this one. I'm going to League One. To League One, I'm going to League One at the end of the month, 8 o'clock.
Oh, you're going to Salford game?
No.
Yeah, let us know. We'll meet up then.
No, I'm going to the Newcastle League game end of the month.
Oh, right. I thought you meant League One as in.
I thought you said League One.
I thought you meant
sorry,
the
I
Salford
meant
game.
the League One. Sorry, I forgot the
League.
Steve, I know we'll catch up midweek because you're over next week, aren't you? Well, end of the month-ish.
Oh, me? Oh, yeah, I'm in England.
Yeah, you're the one who sent me the voice note.
The month. Yeah.
Oh, was you pissed?
No, I was not pissed.
But yeah, Blue Out's gone for 3-0. Rodri first half. Nico went for 3-0 up. See, I'm thinking the opposite. I like good minds, but I'm the opposite. Nico first 60, then Rodri for the last.
Give him a bit of rest. A little bit of rest.
I like that. 3-0. That's why I'm saving Cherky BB because of the heavy knock he took. Saying that, I'm with Kobe as well. I'd take a stinking 0-0 actually as well. I just want to be at the Etihad of the South.
I got 2-0 Man City. I got 2-0 Man City win. There you go.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Big up in the chat. We'll be back tomorrow night, 11:15ish. I've got to do some. I wasn't going to announce this, but I'm doing some media thing tonight for Swiss TV or something. So if you do see me, come and say hello tonight. Come and say hello. I'll be there nice and early. I'll be there about 6:15ish. So come and say hello.
Check the private chat, Martin, by the way. Check the private chat real quick. Sorry, I mean to cut you off, but
all right. Are you live? Hang on.
4 in the morning. 4:55 in the morning.
I know what time you going.
We're gonna go earlier. We're gonna go earlier, but
I was gonna say, I'm not up that early, mate. I've got to go to work tomorrow.
We're going live whenever Kelkster gets home, which is soon. So probably in the next hour, I would guess.
By the way, my score's 3-0 as well. I think Newcastle can score, but I just think we're at home. I think.
Hang on, that's not till 5 to 5 in the morning, Steve.
Yeah, I'm changing the time. The time.
So what? Are you going now?
Huh?
When are you going?
within the next hour, half hour. Sooner rather than later. You know what? I'll just go live in like 10 minutes ish, and then whenever
Just waffle on for an hour.
Yeah, and I'm really good at doing that. I've done 24-hour charity.
You are very good at doing that.
Yeah.
Right. I'll stick this on. I'll stick you on a redirect for that. Hang on.
Cheers.
Customize.
Cheers.
I was just seeing whether Tariq was still live, but it's just ended.
Yeah, it's ended now.
Because I was gonna go to Tariq and ask Tariq to go to you.
Oh,
That's why I was checking your time so we can all get a go. But he's ended. Right, you're on. So this will send you straight over with
Cheers.
captions. That also works. Yes, the X account is going in the next 2 to 3 weeks. There will be another X account, but it will be a secret one that I will keep very, very private. So I will still hear things. I will still be in spaces anonymously, having a listen, but I'm not going to host. It's caused too much psychological issues. It's not good. It's not a nice place. People go round in circles. I appreciate everyone loves them, and there's been some brilliant people in there. It's not good for my mental health to do them anymore. Because nothing productive comes from them. People just shout and bawl at each other.
That's fair.
And it's not a great thing anymore. That's all it is. So I apologize. That may upset some people, but we'll do more shows on here. Raja, I've sent you a link for tomorrow. Don't forget, we'll be back with Stateside Canadian Blues next tomorrow at 11:15. Big up to the Newcastle fans in the chat. Best of luck for the rest of the season, except for tomorrow night, where we go back to the Etihad of the South. Big up to Wazza, James, Robertinho, Outdoor Benja, etc. for all your massive super chats and everything else. And yes, please be nice to each other. We can disagree with things. And please also just be careful. I don't want what we had earlier with the he said this and he said that's fact. People give opinions. That's why I always say reportedly. Or just be careful what you hear. Because not everything's facts. That's all we're saying.
Don't believe everything you see on the
rumors of Alonso. There aren't rumors of Maresca. But until that becomes factual, we've got to back the Pep because he deserves that. Exactly, Keela. Anyway, big up, Paul. Thank you, Stay, Ed, and everyone for joining. Nobody's mad. I presume that's what it was. Big up, and as always, up the Blues. We'll see you tomorrow for Stateside. Take care.